G'day. Hope you guys are all having a good one. Today we're gonna be playing some more Hogwarts Legacy. Hello. Hope you're doing good, Dory. I think before I start Hogwarts, I might do uniform, so I'll be in uniform this time. Fine, if I have to. Ava will be back to join soon. She's just getting her dinner. Hopefully she gets something good as well. What did you have for dinner? I'm assuming you had some. Right now, that's crazy. Can't stop me. So I'm going to be covering a little bit of mystical religion stuff. Rice and corned beef. Sounds tasty. Like a World War II soldier. No, not in the trenches. No, so I'll be doing a little bit of religion. Just this won't be actually making anything. I'll save that for tomorrow. Religion, hell yeah. I'm a little, what's the word? Not anticipating, but worried about tomorrow. Need to learn, yeah. Because tomorrow I'm gonna try making the video. I think what I want to do is I'll make the deep dive, which is gonna take me forever. That's probably gonna take me like half the day at least. And then I'll try record a video. I might cover how I made the grass in that video. And then I'll try record, I think I want to do like another video. I'll see if I can do like 2 videos, record them, and I'll just upload them so that there'll be like a week between. So maybe I have like 2 or 3 videos, so 2 or 3 weeks covered. But yeah, I'll quickly do a little covering of what I've done today. And then I think there's like one thing that I desperately want to change while I remember. And then we'll be on to it. So let me switch. Sweet. Wrong thing. Let's go Illusion. So we're gonna add, I was just thinking, we might change this, to be honest. I was just doing this because I was like, why not? We're gonna make a potion and stuff like that, and I found this really cool thing here, and so I've kind of adjusted it and stuff like that. So you've got this really cool like thing. So I'm gonna have like a massive little sigil, I guess, on the ground, and that's where you can like place an object or something for when you're making a potion and stuff like that, which is kind of cool. I mean, the way that it was set up actually is kind of good because you can it's got a pretty cool thing, but we're not using this though. But it's kind of cool. It looks so intimidating. Let me see if it's in. I think I added it, and then there were some stuff. Node's always freaking out. Yeah, same. It's just about. I think the plus side is I've spent quite a while using Substance Painter, so it is kind of like a lot of the same. I think looking at other people's node trees freaks me out. Looking at my own node trees isn't an issue, because I feel like when you're making it, you sort of like know what you're doing, you know what I mean? But then looking at other people's, like some of these things, like I could open up, for example, like the Diablo health, for example, like the mana. I see those and I'm like, I could never. Oh, actually, this one's not too bad, to be honest. I thought these were going to be more, to be honest. Either way, those are still quite a lot. So, but for my video, they've actually done this like big like node setup. So I'll probably just be, when I'm like making the video, I'll probably just use this, and so I'll cover like each of these. So I'll pretty much just like go through each of these, just be like, you know, what's an oscillator, what's a uniform color, you know, what is it, what can it be used for, what does it do, these sorts of things. Next thing, you know, polar scatter is like scattering things based on like, you know, around the center effectively. How can you use it? You know, you can use like, for example, the default one. You can use like randomize within the thing. You can use like a spiral for creating like spiral thing, these sorts of things. That's an easy video. But I was working on, so I did that, and then I was fluffing around. Let me see if I can find the video. I brought my grass into Unreal Engine. Because I wanted to try it out, looked pretty good. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. Posted it onto the Jenga Discord, and one of the devs was like, oh, you should so add like movement and stuff. Hey Abe, how you doing? And how you doing as well, Amy? Oh yeah. We're just looking through some stuff that I was working on earlier today. And so somebody mentioned about making some like movement and stuff for the grass. I'm gonna preface, I think because I'm using opacity masks, not alpha, because it ends up being a bit more performant. Because opacity masks, you can still use opaque, which is better. Whereas I think if you use like transparency, it renders twice. So generally, where possible, you want to use opacity over alpha. So there's gonna be some crazy, some crazy stuff. But oh yeah, I've been trying to figure it out. I've been trying to really break it down. So I'm gonna do this maybe tomorrow or something. Opacity. Yeah. Over alpha. Yeah. I should RTA. What's RTA? Hold on. Rat. RTA. Here we go. So we got some movement going. Pretty cool. And there's like a lot that I can actually do with this as well. Recognize the alpha. Yeah. I can adjust the speed and stuff. Recognize the alpha. I need to figure this out. So you can use this as well, like a fractal. This. You have to come to Auckland to RTA. I do need to go to Auckland. Going to GDC? Nah, unfortunately not. Too much money as well. I really want to, but that one would be like $1,000 and I can't afford that. Yeah, I want to though. Too much money though. That'd be tempting. I haven't bought the tickets or anything though, so I probably wouldn't be able to. I think it's probably too late by now. Oh, can help you with cheaper tickets? Oh, really? Can? Oh, really? I could look into it. It's October, isn't it? I believe it's very close to my birthday. Isn't it? It's like around like October. Please go. I'll see what my times look like, but I might be able to. We're gonna celebrate your birthday there. Oh yeah? That could be pretty cool. When is it? Let me see. I might be able to go. Oh, okay, September. Okay, so it's a little bit. Okay, so it's a bit before. Never mind. I thought it was October. Something else is October then. Are you guys doing the conference thing? The full Friday and Saturday? Wait. Oh, that's the member discount. This is a non-member, so it'd be that. How do you prove that you're a student, though? Is it a card or something? Because I don't have a. You can get a member ticket. Oh, really? We know members, and we can help. Assuming I could get the student one, I could possibly do that. Possibly. I'll look into it. I'll see. I'll count the math, but I might be able to. I have a bit of money saved up, so I might be able to. Oh, ridiculous. Oh no, I just did it and it didn't. Oh, really? Okay. It might be fine. Because I never got the card. That really frustrated me, okay? Because I don't know if you guys got the student cards, right? But I never got them. I don't think any online people got them. That made me mad because, like, there's so many times when there's, like, student discounts. I crash out because I'm like, I'm a student. I can't prove it. I'm a student though. I'm like, lovely. I'll look into that then. Yeah. Because what, like, I can share my, like, unless there's like being able to share my email, that's pretty much where it caps out. So that could be really cool. Oh, and this was my last grass that I did, which was very funny. I was showing it off, and then one of the guys that is making it showed this off, and he did some cool grass. This is based off of a different thing, and so I'm like, oh, but his grass looks really cool as well. Let me try do what he did. Mine's a little bit different setup, but pretty cool. Between you and me, guys, I think I prefer mine. September. I don't think flights would be too expensive for September. I might be able to get. We'll see. The other thing would be, I used to have cousins that lived in Wellington. I say used to because like they're still my cousins, but they don't live in Wellington anymore, I don't think. So otherwise that would have been another good idea. Alright, let me quickly fix this. Yeah, still my cousins. They moved to Christchurch as well. Or it's a little bit weird. But yeah, effectively moved to Christchurch. Yeah. So I can't follow the Wellington. Can I stay at you guys' place? Maneuver. Okay. This is a prefab. Let me quickly set this one up and then I'll be onto thingy. I didn't realize this was already prefabbed. Which means I can probably set this up. Question, how are you? It's the new residents, I'm sure they'll understand. Surely. Where is this? What's it called? GeoVile, which is terrible naming on my end. Unless it's not a... assets model is interactive. I need to be careful. We've made some changes to the game and we're like halfway through fixing optimization. We're doing a very good job of optimizing as well. We were... I think one of our team members, Jacob, was sitting at 17 FPS, and those of you guys who have play tested it might have also ran into bad FPS as well. But I think even on my PC I was sitting at around 60 FPS. Now at 1080p, I'm at like 150 FPS, 1440 like 120, so effectively doubling FPS. There we go. That bottle was a moon. It's because it's an unlit mode. You lose all the detail because we got like a lot of refractions and whatnot. Let me see if I can. So we're bringing the FPS back. Can't see much right now. How bright that is. Let me figure out what's going on with maybe with the thickness. Let me fix the thickness. The thickness? No. Oh, there we go. Ocean. It looks a bit better. To be honest, it looks better in Substance, but that's the case with all of these. I did have a minor crash out though the other day because so it turns out that there's tone mapping here, Oh my gosh, I wish I had known. Because we could have just used AC's tone mapping. But right now, I'd imagine we're on linear. Everything looks better in Substance, I know. Because then you could do AC's in Painter, and then you could do AC's here, and it's gonna match. But no, you can't do that here because we're not on AC's. So you just gotta go, I hope this is right. Turn off sRGB, obviously, yeah. So, those things. I think Unreal by default is AC's, which is good. Oh my gosh, what's happened? Oh, I'm under models. That would explain it. Yeah, all of our assets have like 2 bloody things. It's very annoying. I prefer blueprints, honestly. This stuff's like kind of frustrating. It's not! What? What have I done? Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Oh, I took the prefab, which is that's like the blueprint version, and I put the blueprint in the model section and not the blueprint version. Who makes those elementary mistakes? Let me just fix up my naming convention. I was kind of, oh my, I'm folding under the pressure. Let's go. Ignore the pivot, okay? Because also, I can't be bothered fixing it. I don't want to talk about the pivots. Those frustrate me. Half the time the pivots are like completely different, which is very frustrating. Oh, pivot. Yeah. It's fine. It is fine. It's a little off. Basically, the pivots are so hit or miss. So you'll export it. You'll set the pivot. You'll save the information. You'll import into Unity, and the pivot will be centered. I'm just like, I didn't put it in the center. So we got to do some separate method to be able to change the pivots. Dory, if you played the playtest, you might remember. I was talking to Roxanne yesterday. She worried that she was not getting UI in fast enough, but I told her that she's fine. Oh, is she an in-person student? Yeah. I'm glad. You did play the test. Yeah. So if you remember, all the rotations were off. This is part of the part of like fixing that. Ah, she's a little in person. I wouldn't mind being a little. Oh, really? Oh, so quite a while. That's pretty cool. So, I feel like I'd be 50-50. I don't know. I get Auckland pressure, you know? Auckland's big, a lot of people, and there's a lot of things. You can attack people, I need attack. That is true, that is true. Hold on, let me figure out what I need again. It's been so long since I've done this. What is wrong? We have normal models in the non-model section. I think I'm gonna crash out. Alright, so it's just pick up. Alright, let me see if I can figure this one out. Pick up. It's been so long. This pick up interactable. Stinky. Just see me and Ace. Yeah. They go crazy. Let me duplicate this. I usually try to, but then we have so many models and everyone's doing like different things. So we got like, for example, Lydia likes doing hers in like separate folders and stuff. And then there's me who just likes it being in the one folder, so it's just easy to find. And then I like doing like, you know, specific naming conventions, and then other people like, this should be a FAB or prefab. And some people just like doing geo, and then some people just don't like name it. I don't know. It ends up being quite a lot. so much though. And okay, minor crash out right now. Minor crash out. You can only have the one, like, which way? This way? You can only have like the one bar. So this, right? When I'm in like Unreal Engine, bar over there, bar over there, bar over there, you know? We're chilling. Then you have to put your naming convention in the photo. I don't know. I don't think we did that. Go GG. Yeah. But in here, there's only the one. So it's like, if I want to like adjust the materials, right? I gotta like go select the model here. Go find out what material. Go to the materials section. Adjust the materials. Then realize, oh, I've done something wrong. Let me readjust. So I go to the texture place. Then go back to the materials. And I don't know, man. It's so frustrating. What am I doing? Why do I have the... Oh, smart guy over here. Smart guy. You remove these. I think I don't need the box collider. We'll go here. We'll go... Oh no. Okay, that was very close. We also had memory leaks until recently for when you save. Every single time you saved, was a memory leak. Do we only need... It might work just as this. Let me try. Let me also just minimize the bloody program. We recently fixed that. That's part of the optimization. I think it was like... it was something that we did. We were optimizing something and then it's causing issues. We've got, at the moment, because we're in the middle of like optimizing so much, there's a lot of issues. But, I mean, it's coming together. And it's running well now, which is good. What am I getting? So even on stream, I'm getting like 140, 150 FPS. Like, for example, I could like read the... Okay then, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Those door is drawing as well. Oop, wrong button. But it says, no cameras rendering. What do you mean no cameras are rendering? Obviously there's a camera rendering, otherwise this wouldn't work. So, I don't know, we gotta fix that. Anyway, if I go to the wine cellar... Wrong button. Okay, I did forget something. Let me remember to add this to being interactable, because otherwise this won't work. Oh, okay. If I can remember. Dory mentioned. Let's see if I can remember. I told you guys about the crashes. Yeah. It has been worse, but it has been better. It's so frustrating. This will be fixed by the end of the weekend. You're crashing. How's your animation going, by the way, Amy? How's your animation going? And we got one of our coder is like in the middle of optimizing and he's done a bunch of fixing and stuff like that, but a lot of stuff's like half fixed, if that makes sense. Yeah. So with everything being half fixed, it's kind of like not fully there. Just started it, realizing the character's pole vectors don't work for the arm, so that sucks. I'm gonna have to work with it. Oh, that's a real pain. What are we getting now? Oh. Halfway through optimizing. That's all I can say. Let me just double check. We are interactable. Awesome. It's a work in progress. To be fair, a lot of these issues shouldn't happen when the game's built. It's just in the editor, because it's some editor stuff we got. Wait, Abe's back, show the letter. Oh, hold on. Alright. Abe, welcome back. Oh, wait, okay. I'll rerun it. I'll show it after rerunning. Let me test this though. At the moment with our dev thing, all of these are like broken at the moment. Hold on. Basically, I've definitely done something wrong. Oh, I need to do scanning. I can't be bothered. I'll work on that later. Let me show you the thing. If it doesn't crash. I don't think I need like key item stuff. This. Maybe I should just like not mention the word crash. I said crash. Oh man. Take three. Take three. Oh. Yeah. Too much pressure. You got this, Unity. You got this. It's so painful. Oh. Alright. Take three. I don't know what is causing it. We do gotta get to the root of it, but it's pretty bad. Alright. Take three. We got the Dory drawing. Hell yeah. I might need to get another Dory drawing from you, Dory, because we might be replacing this. When I say might, we're probably replacing that. So actually, I'll probably, when we make something else, I'll what is going on? Bottleneck GPU. My ass. Bottleneck GPU. That is not it, champ. Bottleneck. I have a good GPU. It is 100% not bottlenecking. I mean, in a technical sense, there's always something that's like worse. But I would say it would be more my RAM is the real thing, to be honest. I need more RAM. I got 32. There's a limitation of all time. There's Hogwarts. Hogwarts Legacy. I was charging my controller. You crash out on Blender. Have a good stream. Thank you, Amy. I hope you have a good animation sesh. In uniform this time. You have a good one, Amy. Thanks for popping by. Alright, let me load this up. Let me quickly push. And file. What did I do? Very frustrating. These keep appearing and nothing happens. Yeah. Rohi's an animator. So, they're currently working on animation of some characters. I'm not too sure what, but we'll find out, I guess. Should be good. I am 50-50. I think if it's like my own stuff, I guess I don't mind. But I can't say I was overly like jumping up and down with last year's animation stuff. I did animation though before here. I got 2 diplomas in animation. It's a long story. A long, depressing story. Arnold's really off, but you gotta bring him up. I've got 2 branches that are both called Arnold. Uh-oh. Yeah. Alright, side note before I get in. This is only gonna be interesting to me. This won't be interesting for you guys. But anybody who else is interested in sim racing stuff, I'd been waiting like a month. It's like 3 months almost since the last bloody update. And they delayed it on the day that they were meant to release it. I wish they just said that it was gonna be delayed. There's some really cool stuff. Look, we got the Delara Stradale. I don't know if there's a new Lambo, but we got a Lambo. Mercedes, M3, Caterham. I got no clue what that is. We got another BMW. It's like the M3. Delara Stradale, the Porsche Cup, and the Ferrari 2004. Really cool to see. This is kind of funny as well. Hold on. This is my steering wheel, or very similar. This is the Xbox equivalent to my steering wheel. So, I guess they're doing some improvements and stuff. Don't ask how long I've been waiting for that. Alright, you guys saw me last stream setting up the character. So if this doesn't work, Dory, if there's some craziness happening, recorded evidence. So it should be this. It'll be fine. Oh, it should be this, actually. You need to chill the freak out. I'm sorry, Dory. Let me continue. Do you always have to launch from the mod menu thing? I'm in uniform. I'm sorry, guys. What? How do I do the... It is this. Why did it not come up? Okay. Let's see where we gotta go. I'm still concerned about burning my cape. However, you guys are not catching me without a cape. I feel like I look cool. What can I say? You're gonna meet Professor Weasley. Learn a curse with Sebastian. Hey, this is easy. Can you okay. I'll show you my pillowcase. You can sort of see in the background, but the exposure on my camera. Hold on. Let me fling myself down. Alright. Jump scare surprise. Are you ready? Okay. Ta-da! Are you kidding me? My mom got it for me a while ago. Like a week or two ago. Dory's a little jealous. I have to get another one and send it up or something. I can't remember where it's from. Where's my cursor? Here we go. Not doing this one. New cape. Oh. What does appearances mean? It gives you a gear item, or... Oh, okay, maybe I do this. Give you transmog gear item. Ooh, that's cool. Let me just remember these controls. Loop-de-loop. Do you guys play on controller or do you guys play on keyboard or mouse? Controller. Also controller. I feel like the game's a little weird on keyboard and mouse. I gotta be honest, I do play most games. This is like one of the few games that I play on controller. Would it be? I think racing games I play on controller. I use my wheel. Turn-based games generally. Yeah, most turn-based games are on controller. Like I played Expedition 33 on controller. Among other stuff. What was that? Glasses. Glasses. I feel like the DLSS is not doing this justice. You can like see very see-through. That's cool. I'd say that's probably the only... Oopsies, I almost killed a man. That's what happens, Jory, to the people that are annoying you. But I don't know how to do. My Hufflepuff homie.
Oh, you're back! With something to report, I hope?
You know it.
Mr. Weeks, I was able to set a record on
Well,
my
I mean, I got second, so
Miss
not
Race
much
must
of a
have been
record.
shocked. Tell me, how was the broom?
A little turbulent, and it's wanting for a bit of speed, but it fared well enough. I will say that it tended to drift a bit to the left on certain turns. Heard a slight swoosh when I dipped.
Oh, thank you. That's precisely what I needed to know. Drifted, eh? I shall get to work immediately. Even the naysayers will be forced to admit that my work's had potential all along.
Who in the world's doubted him?
Why would anyone doubt your ability to upgrade brooms?
Oh, you'd be surprised. People get set in their ways, worry that fiddling with what's working
I'll show them who's boss.
will ruin it. Those people don't appreciate the sense of freedom that comes with quality broom flight, nor do they appreciate all that's involved in the creative process.
Says
I have a friend
exactly.
in Rome runs a shop like mine. Says it's worse there. Of
Rome.
course, they do nap in the afternoons, from what I hear.
Oh, don't even
What
say.
would we
Okay,
do without enhancements?
I want to talk
I
about.
mean, if Elliot Smethwick could let the naysayers get to him, we would never have had the cushioning charm. I don't listen to him.
I'm excited to hear
This
more.
crashes me out. Okay, this starts because of the bloody update. So
Expect to hear from me
that was
soon.
after. The
How
turns
to
out,
address the issue of it.
what in the world? I find out Italians take the whole of August off as a break. Oh, from work, they just take it off because it's too hot. It's too
Relax
hot.
to speed.
That's crazy. I don't want to work this whole month. That's crazy. And they get siestas, which means it was very frustrating. So earlier this year, I was in Italy, and you go for lunch at 1 p.m. Okay, 50 schmifty. Yeah, we could work with it. You'd go for lunch. If you tried getting lunch at 1 p.m., not a single store is open because they all take breaks. I think it was like 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. What the world? Maybe it's 3 p.m. I can't remember. Regardless, very annoying. I gotta be honest. I might need to take my glasses off. Frustrating me. My nose. So whenever I wear my headphones, it's like existential pressure on my nose. I don't know why. Let me see. I know what this place is. It's kind of like a boat storage or something. The boathouse? Yeah. I kind of wish there were bigger boats though. Oh, I remember this from yesterday.
Incendio.
I'm learning. I'm learning.
Revelio.
Just gotta remember what buttons are what as well. That's crazy. I can do that as well.
Incendio.
Ah! Oh, a bit of a menace. I singed their hair off. I'm sorry. Where are we going? Oh, why did I know you were gonna do that? What can I say? What can I say? I'm lost. Okay, hold on. Let me make my way up. Woo! Alright, hold on. I'm getting like halfway. Stop it! Go around. Whee! Oh, I give up. I crash out. You guys, I'll save you guys from me crashing out. I don't actually know where I'm going. I got 2 objective markers. Oh, you can have multiple things on. Meet with Sebastian. I'll save the best for last, as Dory would want. The Undercroft. Undercroft? Wait, is this the Undercroft? Yeah, nah, we'll do the best for last. We'll do the best for last. Dory would like that one, you know. We gotta give a bit of anticipation. Fine, okay, we do it now. We do it now. We do it now. Did I say that? No, because it's Sebastian. It's Sebastian. We're learning dangerous spells with Sebastian. It's up still. Can I jump off? Hold on. It's a work in progress. You need to learn Confrigo. Let's go. Oh my gosh, where's the entrance? Right.
Anyone been into
Revelio.
Oh, chest. I thought I saw something. Little, hold on, you want to see a funny joke?
Incendio.
Nah. It would light up the fumes. Big explosion. That is upstairs, okay. Going up. They got this song? Is this, I guess it might not be... Oh, never mind, maybe I'm crazy.
Over here.
Hello!
Sebastian.
Sebastian!
It's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl.
He did get caught.
I have something
I
to show
can't
you.
remember that I
First,
got a
let me
spell,
thank you
but
for what you did
apparently
in the
I didn't.
library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Oh,
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the
favorite, sorry.
professors know about this place. This
The
way.
Undercroft. Is there a way to like put your wand away? Because I feel like
It's well disguised.
I'm a little menacing walking around everywhere with my wand. Hi, Sebastian. Oh, I'm trapped. I'm really
Find this
trapped.
place.
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones.
I hope you guys know you're so lucky to see me not wearing that bloody suit of armor.
I love that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
That's crazy.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his
You
wands to
answer
navigate
Messi.
the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it.
Interesting.
His wand seems almost
That's someone he
sentient.
meets.
Not surprising, I
Yeah.
suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand
You could like that,
chooses
though.
the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Hey, we can't be doing that.
Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate
I'm gonna be in
spell to
trouble for
teach
doing this.
students.
A proper magical
That's
education ought to include all magic.
ridiculous.
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only.
I feel
truly
like
dangerous
Sebastian's
to
a little bit of a
non-trained
bad
hands.
influence right now.
Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be
It'll be
fair,
fun.
I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic, but you should learn.
Oh,
it.
fire, huh?
I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it.
It's not.
Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Confringo. We made it! Confringo! Imagine having to do that every single time you
Ready
did
to
a
actually
spell.
Try it out. Stick to the targets though. Best.
Which one is it? Ooh!
Tact. Confringo!
That's pretty
Have a go
cool.
at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo. Nice work.
Would I be in trouble if I use this?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it.
Singe my arm hairs off.
That's it! I think I've got it.
Ah, that's a suspicious nah.
Well
I feel like I might be in trouble.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. To this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
It's almost too much. Homie's 100% addicted.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I
Bro,
can
got
do...
that addicted
Perhaps
on
when I next head to
100%.
Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Your beloved. I don't want to impose.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, we'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she
man.
needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Oh, so tired during the meeting
By
today.
the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library.
I kept having to have a little lie down because I was not going to make it.
Nothing gets past
That was
you.
bad.
And yes, it
Meeting was
is,
good?
as I'm
Yeah.
sure you suspect.
Our meetings are so long. I don't know how long you guys do,
I'm
but
listening.
ours are about 8.5, 9 hours. And I enjoy that because it means that everybody's kind of making good progress and you can constantly just like go back and forth between each other. On the downside, I think my sleeping schedule has been kind of cooked a little bit. I don't know what happened. I was like mostly fine before the fucking holidays. Then during the holidays, it was always one more video or something. Like, oh, one more thing, and then now I'm like cooked. I'm not sleeping that late. It's only just like 12 or something, but wake up early, so. And no sleep for the week. What is sleep? Yeah. I feel so exhausted. I don't need no caffeine. See, my weakness is I don't drink any caffeine or anything.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I feel like I
trusted
probably
you
shouldn't
with knowledge
be
of the secret
on
Undercroft.
everybody about
You
my
can trust
secret
me.
stuff.
All right.
Help.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic. I don't know what I was
Yeah,
expecting
I'm a
to say.
magician.
It wasn't that. What does that even mean?
No coffee, no.
Honestly,
Well,
I'm entirely
I drink like
certain.
fizzy drinks, but not
All I
like
know is
energy
that I
drinks,
can
if
see
that makes
whispers
sense.
of an old
I mean,
magic
like fizzy
that
drinks have a
hardly
little bit
anyone
of
else can.
caffeine, but
Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
no coffee.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some
Oh
sort of
no.
wizard magic?
Well,
That's what
coffee.
we're trying to find out.
And
I
this
should go back
ability
and not have it,
of
but I love coffee and
yours, does
energy
it allow you
drinks.
to wield
Yeah.
this magic too?
I
Oh no.
don't
So
know.
back at my
When you do
last
know,
uni,
tell me. I've been studying
when I had a lot
arcane
more
magic for
consistent
ages.
income,
Perhaps we can
I
help
would
each
go
other.
and I'd buy
In
like
the
energy drinks and I'd
meantime,
have
with
like
both
one
Rookwood
pretty much
and Ranrock
every
after you,
second
I
day or
suspect a
third
bit
day
more
or something
time
like that.
practicing the blasting curse
And
is
then
in order.
every single
Spend as
time I'd
much
go to
time as you'd
work,
like.
because I used to work on the
And
weekends,
remember, keep this place between
I'd always
us.
come up with like a full, a
When
full
I head to
energy
Fairclough,
drink, and I'd
I'll
like,
send you
make
down.
it last the whole day, and it was nice because it kept me awake. And then you sort of get that, you know what I mean? Like when you have something like that, it sort of like has less of an impact over time and stuff like that. And then it was just a lot of money, and I'm like, caffeine is, I don't know, not. Sometimes I just feel kind of meh on caffeine, so I was like, I won't have it anymore. So I stopped having
Hello,
energy drinks
Sebastian.
pretty much from there on.
Wait,
Uh-oh. Ominous.
I can hear you.
Oh, hello.
And then now I can't have caffeine. Or maybe I can, but
Herbology?
hit or
I
miss.
recognize that voice.
I may have been
Undercroft
caught out
reason
here.
in Potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
I stumbled upon it.
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was
I'm not
exploring and then suddenly found myself in a
betraying
strange
my
trap
homie
situation.
Sebastian.
Don't lie to me. No
Sebastian.
one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he?
Who's
You
Sebastian?
breathe a word about this place to anyone. Not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you.
I know
My
Confucius,
father
whatever it's
is
called.
friends with the headmaster.
Mess with me
I'm
if
not
you
afraid
want,
to
but
exploit
I'm
that
dangerous.
connection if I need to.
No need for threats.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't
He's
immediately
name
worse.
dropping
I
Sebastian.
don't
That
need
is
you to tell me
terrible
about my
liar.
oldest friend. Thank you
He's
very
terrible
much.
liar.
Ominous, I just
I
meant...
I
know what
know
the
what you
problem.
meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help.
I'm sorry,
Sebastian's
Sebastian.
gonna
I tried my
be earful
best.
about this.
You know, Felix he ain't as much of a homie. Oh yeah, and then so I stopped drinking like energy drinks and stuff, and then one day for like a work Christmas or something, I got an energy drink from that, and I'm like, okay, and I was drinking it, and I think I felt like I was gonna die, so I stopped drinking it altogether. I was like, never again. It went from I don't drink it anymore to never again, never again. I was driving home from like work or something, and I was like, I got the jitters. You know what I mean? Like, way too much energy. And I was like, oh, this is too much. Not that quick, I don't think. So I don't.
Professor, what can you tell me about your work at the Ministry?
And then coffee just doesn't do it for me. Coffee just doesn't do it for me.
Well, although I can't speak in any
I don't feel any more awake
I
when
can
drinking
tell you
coffee.
certain
So.
interesting facts.
But then again, I only really
Work
had like
in the Ministry's
like
Department
quick
of
latte
Mysteries.
stuff, never like full
Dangerous
coffee
work
stuff.
at
But then
times, as you've
it was
may
mostly because I
guessed.
couldn't be
Yes,
bothered
Professor.
making coffee.
You needn't
I'm not the
concern
biggest
yourself
coffee
with my
fan either.
injury.
It's quite bitter.
I made peace long ago with
Bitter.
the fact that a sprig of dittany, once plucked, will surely begin to wilt.
To be honest, I read that apples are better at waking you up than coffee, so I have been eating a lot of apples for breakfast, but we've run out of apples. I've eaten too many.
Have you made peace with the time you've lost?
Ah, but I
Mhm.
don't truly know.
I don't know what it is.
how
It's just,
much time
and
I
that could have been
have.
completely
Without saying more,
wrong,
perhaps whatever time I've
but
lost
apparently
was
it's
in
some like
exchange for time gained.
specific
And to dwell on such matters
there's
is a
something
waste
something
of the
inside of the
days
apple,
ahead.
like some
At this
specific
point, no magic
what do you
permits
call
us
it?
to travel back in time. Perhaps one day. Yes.
you know,
I can tell
part of
you
the
that my
apple
years at the
effectively
Ministry were
has
well
something that's like
spent.
related to
And I'm as happy to be at Hogwarts now as I
caffeine.
was to be
Let
at
me
the
double check
Department
this
of
though.
Mysteries
I heard
years
the best
ago.
thing to do in the
If I may,
morning was to
Professor,
drink a full glass of water
I'm
and then
also
splash
happy
cold
that
water on
you're
your
here at
face.
Hogwarts now.
Sure.
Kind of you to
Yeah,
say.
maybe an enzyme or something.
Speaking of time, perhaps yours would be best spent honing your defensive wand work.
Yes, Professor.
Oh, come on. What the world? Hold on. Sorry, I minor crash out. I'm trying to type into my bloody search engine and it wasn't typing a single thing and I was about to crash out. Are apples better at... I mean, I might as well be on my PC now. They're waking you up. Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Apples are a good way to wake up naturally. Stuff like fructose and stuff. They're waking up. Oh, I did the right thing. I don't know. Maybe it's wrong. Maybe it's wrong, to be honest. Yeah, maybe I'm not too sure. Maybe it's complete horseshit, but I don't care. Apples are healthy, and I only eat them sometimes, to be honest. Okay. Maybe or maybe not. Believe it if you want. Let me see. This way? They keep the doctor away. Exactly, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. I try to have fruit now in the mornings. Sometimes I'm like toast, sometimes cereal. Very rarely cereal. I genuinely went a very long time without eating cereal. I don't know. Hello. Meow. I want a cat, man. I love cats. I feel like an apple is pretty filling. No, my breakfast activities have been like all over the show though from my like whole life. I don't really get that thing. I also can't be fluffed figuring it out. Oopsies, I did it twice. Feel that? Yeah. Ah, I double clicked. Okay, well I can't be bothered. It's math. Okay, I'm not gonna embarrass myself on stream then. There's two of them. Oh, there's a second one. Let's just sound. No, I don't even want to look. I'm gonna embarrass myself if I do that. I'm no mathematician here. What's up with this?
Revelio.
I don't know what happened. I used to get very, very, very sick when eating breakfast. when I was younger. As in, like, I thought I was gonna vomit. The animals around us. Oh, really? Well, that's a long story, and I never understood what
Professor Weasley.
ended up being the case. But
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
I'm not too sure. I go inside the... Oh, really? I'm not too sure. So, I think I was fine. And then I went to China. And we had... Oh, this was a little depressing. We had, like, mocktails on, like, the second day we got there. Getting too much, yeah. Oh, mine was a little bit different, yeah, China. We used to go because of, like, work stuff. Because we order a lot of stuff from China. So we'd sometimes go to double check. When I say sometimes, like twice. My dad used to go every year though. But to check the factories. But then after COVID it kind of we slowed down. But no, I went there, we had mocktails, and then the whole rest of the trip I was so sick. And it was like I felt like I was gonna vomit. Didn't vomit though. But like, you know, like full on like dry heaving and everything. This was like the whole trip. So this was like like a week, 2 weeks or something. It was so depressing because we went to some like really cool places, and I just was sick. And then ever since then, every morning I was like super sick, and so we thought it was like something that I had some like a worm or something inside. And then it wasn't that, and I went to like the doctors and stuff, did a bunch of tests and stuff. Never could figure it out, so I just dealt with it for, I think it probably lasted like 3 years, 4 years, and then magically got better one day. But there's a lot of weird things, like health things with like that for me, so I don't know, I just deal with it. Thank you.
The vanishing spell.
It was whenever it was all through high school, really. I think it stopped around the end of high school, but
I suggest you practice the wand movement.
it just sucks. Like I remember we went to like Disneyland, for example. Oh, what are you doing? And I just couldn't do much because I felt like I was gonna sick, and I had to leave halfway through. So while my brother and my dad were enjoying the trip to Disneyland or Disney World or whatever it was, and
Splendid. Now,
this was like
cast
Shanghai probably.
Evanesco on those chairs.
I couldn't. I was just in the bathroom trying not to die. What? I had the wrong thing, which was kind of sad. And then there are a lot of things that I missed out on, unfortunately.
Excellent work. You'll note
By
that
that
you
effect.
are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss.
I
a
have
few
so
things.
much Moonstone.
Let's move on.
So sad. I think arguably the most sad thing was we went to like a Michelin star restaurant. I don't know how many stars, but it was like a full-on Michelin star restaurant because it was the people we buy the stuff from, they host a lot of stuff, so they host some stuff that we would go to, and so they hosted us going to like some big restaurant, and like I felt so bad because like halfway through I had to go to the bathroom and just sit in the bathroom and try not to like vomit. and the people were just like, is he okay? Did he eat something bad? And my parents were like, no, he's just super sick the whole trip. Well, I was like dying inside. I was giving it my all to not like die there. I ate some weird stuff there. I didn't eat that much though. They also thought that I was not that hungry, but it was just I couldn't eat. I ate jellyfish while I was there though. That was an experience.
Goodness, my old school bag. I wondered where that.
It was a single sliver though. I was not particularly
Can't
inclined to
believe
eat
it's still
much
here.
more than that.
I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore.
Also
on your
like
own
jelly.
before
Surprisingly
you
not.
critique.
It's probably some
Yes,
special
Professor.
kind of jellyfish though. But in the way that they prepared it, but it was the closest thing that I could say is sort of like a carrot. Hey, I waited for you here for ages. Perhaps you're assigned a few more inches of parchment than you expected. You know if you need. If you want to try to meet again, sincerely T. What? Yeah. Really? So they cut up into like little carrot pieces, effectively, like see-through, like a cooked carrot or like a raw carrot. Probably closer to like raw carrot, honestly. So like they're like little like, you know what I mean? If you cut up a carrot a lot, like the long ways and stuff, and had like these little rectangles, and then it was like it's not like fully see-through, but it was like mostly see-through. Yes, crunchy. Like not like super duper crunchy, but surprisingly crunchy.
Can't you keep it down? Some of
Which
us
is why
can't
I'm
do
not too sure if it was like a special kind of jellyfish or something. It was not a jelly. It was not jelly. Let's put it that way. Very weird. That would be probably the most random thing if I were to say, you know, if someone was to ask what's the most random thing you've ever eaten, what's the weirdest thing you've ever eaten, that would be it. Anyway, that's the opposite of anything I would have thought. Yeah, very weird. I mean, maybe there's other ways that people do them, but that's the way they did them, and it was very weird. Honestly, I probably wouldn't do it again, but it's not like it was bad. It's one of those things that like you try once and you're just like, okay, I mean, I've tried it, I guess, and then that was that. There's a lot of stuff there. There's I don't know if I had any, but there's also Peking duck, which is always like a really big thing in China as well. Oops. I'm assuming I gotta use this. Because, just climb up this way. Because Shanghai, is it Shanghai or is it Beijing? It's Beijing. Beijing used to be called Peking. And so it's like a Beijing delicacy, effectively. That was you with the old frog legs. I could never have frog legs, I feel. I probably could, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. Depends on my mood if I would have them or not. Where am I supposed to go? I feel like I'm just not going the right way. There's definitely stuff that I've turned down that I could have eaten. And have decided I don't think I'm a fan of eating. Can't dissolve any of these. Where'd you have the frog legs? Was that in France or somewhere like here or something? No, France does frog legs, but something's just not it. Yeah, something's just not it. Yeah, all in France. You mean France? Where'd you go in France? I don't know if I've been to the place where they said we had to have either that or snails. I'd probably go for frog leg as well. At least it's like a meat. A snail's like a little bit different. And a massive no thank you. I feel like I'm 100% missing what I'm supposed to do. I would say, I think a couple places. We spent a lot of time in Paris, but we were driving through Europe. Ah, nice, nice, nice. Driving through Europe's probably the way to go, to be honest. When we went, so we went just before COVID happened. And COVID technically existed in Europe. This was like very early. Yeah, that's quite a while ago. I'm really frustrated because I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. All the trains were there. There's a stupid strike, and so the bloody train people. So half the time we didn't get our seats, and there were occasions where we pretty much didn't have a train because the train just wasn't running. Very frustrating. Like, what do you do? we've like booked them and stuff like that. So yeah, driving is probably the way to go. Really? No. I'm missing something that's really frustrating me. We spent I think in my opinion, you want me to explore ahead and search for the dark, or for deep the house up. Okay, so I'm actually looking for something. Okay, that would probably save me some time. Let me use that. Not there. The Paris is kind of similar to Auckland. It's the way that I see Auckland, let's put it that way. Very, very busy. The tourist stuff as well. Take the box with you. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, somebody over here is a genius, unlike me. That's crazy. Maybe I can like Levelio it. Levioso, that's what I said. Oh, wrong button. We're getting into a bit of an incident here. Oh, there's something there. Oh! Oh, I see. Maybe I gotta go this way. My favorite place in France, though, was Carcassonne. Where did it go? That's so bullshit. I think that's one of the coolest places I've been. Oh, yeah. And it's gone. It is very cool. I like the shift between like the modern day and the must not be. I like the shift between like the modern day stuff and like the whole, well, I guess castle and stuff there. It's very, very cool.
Revelio.
I'm 100% stupid. There's 100% something that I'm missing here. There is this. Maybe I'm supposed to shoot that. No? Can you crawl under the box? No, I tried that. Oh, maybe I can. I thought I tried, but maybe I just gotta try harder, I guess. Nice. Can he crawl again? It's like auto, right? I don't think I can. I'm so lost. Oh, I might search this one up, honestly.
Revelio.
There's something over here, no? Yeah. Someone's lost me. Oh, hold on. There's obviously a path here. So... okay, hold on.
Levioso. Accio.
Or maybe we're not supposed to get up here. Oh, you stupid. And maybe there's something I can grab onto. Oh. Or maybe we're supposed to bring it over here. I think we gotta go this way because there's obviously a path according to the minimap.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Accio.
Stop getting stuck! It has to be this way, no? Oh. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
No, not. That's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Oh, unlucky. It took me so long to find the thing that he just died of. Yeah, understandable. I'd be the same. I remember this being unintuitive. That is very, like, usually you're not supposed to be able to climb over those. I've never really done that before, so... gonna be one more. But it'll be too long. It'll be like 30 seconds or something. We're back. So when is NZGDC? September. I'm exactly that. I'm really gonna have to mull this one over, but I do want to go. Okay, so it's relatively late. For me, it's just a money thing, really. There's a lot of money, and I have, like, no income. So, I'll have to have a think about it, and crunch some numbers there. Ugh. Yeah. So I work casually. Money's getting to be a painful thing because I make no money effectively because I work casually, but then we're in a recession, and then there's times that I have to call off of work now because of the stupid things. Up to you. Don't feel too pressured if you don't think you can. Yeah, because the stupid 48 hours. It gives me like no time to work because unless you work weekends, you're really shafting yourself. And so, I don't really want that to be the case. So it's pretty much only work in the week, but then we have meetings every single day of the week, effectively for like 9 hours. So there's no time. But I try to sometimes. But it's gonna get bad because my brother's coming back from America. And he's gonna be working full-time. So with him working full-time, the recession with the stupid casual working is gonna be like once every couple weeks too. Once like every couple months effectively. So I'll consider it. I have some money saved up, so which I'd rather not use, but I might be able to use some of my other money. It depends. I got some purchases I gotta do soon, but I should be good, hopefully. This student loan. That's the thing. I got no student loan. I got no. The sucky thing is no allowance. I can't get allowance, which is a tricky thing. Because if I had allowance, I would not give a poo. Even my work, if it was like relatively like a week or like twice a week, I'd probably be making more money with student allowance, and that makes me crash out. If I was, I think a year older, I would be able to get student allowance. Yeah, but no, it is. So, and then I really desperately didn't want to get out and loan at all. So I've managed to pass off without getting a loan, but yeah. It's been, but then on the other side, like, you gain the student loan and I guess, like, you know, well, you just make the same money back and you pay it off. But then for me, it's just been very much trying, like, otherwise it's just going to be a bit of a pain. So I've done everything I can to not get it. Yeah, I agree. Don't feel too pressured to come. But I want to. That's the issue. I want to both to see you guys, but also like, because I would imagine there's a couple guys from MDS going as well, so might be able to see some you guys and some other guys, but also, how old are you? You what? 20. Maybe I gotta be a couple more. How old do you have to be before you get student allowance? I think I'm 22, turning 23. Right? That's right. Indius has a booth. Oh, really? That'll be cool. How are you? I'm in October. October the 21st is my birthday. So yeah, I'm literally the same as Locke. That's how you can always remember. If you know Locke's birthday, you know my birthday. Oh my god. Almost died. Locke and I are both born on the same year, the same month, the same day. Not the same time though. Yeah, that's mine. What about you guys? Yep, they're exactly the same age as well. October's a crazy month though. 2020 grad? Yes, 2020 grad. So it's the old COVID year, effectively. Which I kind of hated. In Christchurch, yep, that's the one. Burnside. So if you know anybody who's in Christchurch and was 2020 grad, I probably know them because most people went to Burnside, really. Oh, really? Oh, Avonside though. Burnside House. Yeah, I'm a Burnside guy. Such a big school though. 2,000 people. Ah, more than that. Honestly, I think there's like 3,500 or something when I was there. It was crazy. Oh. Well, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'm oversaying it. I just remember it was getting very high when, around the end of when I was there. I think there was like 800 inside of like my year group or something ridiculous like that. Like 600 to 800, yeah. It is a lot. It was such a lot because it's like, it's so funny. Oh, really? Because I went from a very, very, very small primary school, because I didn't even go to intermediate. So I went from a very, very small primary school and then straight to... Really? There was probably more than 90 people of my year inside of my, like, house group, effectively. Because we were like north, east, southwest. I think I was north. Were the different groups, and I was... There's 100% more than 90 people, yeah. There's a lot. Yeah. That was pretty crazy. I'm pretty certain of that. I'm not 100%, but I'm fairly certain. Because I remember like the first day that we went, right? Well, it was like an orientation sort of day, right? And I go from like a school of like 300 people. And of the orientation of people of my year level, there was more people than the whole fucking primary school combined. And that was freaky, and I was super intimidated, and it took me a while to adjust. Jeez. Hold on. Yeah. Burnside was like, it's like the Auckland school of Christchurch. I'm afraid of people saying. The room thought I needed a bath cheeky thing. It's yeah. It was pretty cool though. I think I don't regret it, to be honest. Although I was a pretty shit student, to be honest. I was not the greatest.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
I wasn't bad. I just suck at studying. Cause outside of like game dev, I like game dev. I was like alright at game dev though. I wasn't the greatest. But I really enjoyed that, but I was just so bad. I was like C for everything pretty much.
What was that?
I think I did fine in PE. I used to be good at
Stitch?
PE. Oh, golden snitch. I did fine in PE.
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Yeah, we did. We were a big. I was big. Yeah, that's how I got into game dev, really. So I'd actually used Unity like 3 years before all this. And like made our own games where there's like 2 people. Now I'm not going to show them off because they are very, very bad. So this way. What do I gotta do? I enjoyed that. Yeah. Last year I was debating whether I'd do last year or not. And I ended up taking it solely because then I could spend more time doing game development among some other stuff that I wanted to do. Where do I go? This place is so confusing for me. Like, my brain is not here for it.
Levioso.
Accio.
Maybe I can, bring this. What did I do? The final year, I enjoyed it, but there was one class I really regretted. But I sort of took it because I sort of, like, got shafted-ish. Like, to preface, I only took the final year really because I wanted to do more game dev stuff. But I took PE because I sucked at all the normal stuff, like, you know, science. Oh, I really wanted to do history. That was a really good one. And history or like classics, that would have been cool. But then I suck at essays. I always have and I always will. And so I didn't want to fail. Can I just note that I think I'm like 5 seconds from like crashing out from the stupid thing getting caught? What the fuck? Classics. Yes. So the essays. I enjoyed the work. And so was history. So history was pretty good. History was like a 50-50 actually. Half of history was good. The other half of it was like pretty much all you learn is just American stuff. And it's so boring. You know what I mean? Like I want a bit of variety. Yeah. And it's at classics we would have been doing some cool stuff there. More than America, yeah. So I mean, I spend a lot of my own time doing a lot of like my own like history study sort of stuff, but of course not essay writing stuff. But I like learning about history. I like the act of learning history. I don't like, well, as long as it's like entertaining history, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to learn about like some boring as like, you know, like back in 2005, somebody in America tripped over and hurt their leg. Like, I don't want to listen to no boring stuff like that. I'm sorry.
Levioso.
Doesn't do it for me. Maybe I'm gonna go this way. I feel like there's 100% more to this though. It worked the first time. Why does it not work? I want to get to the golden snitch. Okay, so what did I end up doing? I took photography. Confrigo? Maybe.
Confringo.
What do I hit though? Do I hit the snitch? Oh, maybe there's one of these spells.
Reparo. Incendio.
I took.
Accio.
Oh, here we go. Actually, that might be. Go. I feel like I need to get across over this though, and I feel like I need that stupid thing. Oh.
Levioso.
And then what? So I did photography. I did of course game design or game development. I did I think they called it game design, but technically it wasn't game design really. I took electronics, I took PE, and I took English. English was pretty good. I learned a decent bit in English, but I was once again like just not good at essays. See, how can you be so inconsistent? This is what I hate about these sorts of games. No, I'm sorry. Like, if you're gonna be able to climb over things with a stupid thing, at least let me use it another time. Maybe I gotta climb on this. Electronics was I regret that. I feel like I'm not supposed to be doing this, but I don't care. Ah no! That was so close. Electronics I 100% regret. I don't know. I like 99% regret. That one was so bad. English is the best. Okay, but hear me out. I suck at essays. This is the thing. You can be good at English, but if you suck at essays, you just fail. And I hate that about some of these things. You know what I mean? Like, I could be good at history, but because I suck at essays, I'm just functionally gonna do bad in history class, and that's why I didn't take it. And that's one thing that I really dislike about the way that some of our, like, the tests and stuff, like, structured. Like, unless you can, like, understand how to write an essay properly, like, you kind of got the upper hand, really. Which I think is just stupid. That's okay, yeah. It's just so depressing. I can't turn this. I feel like I'm actually stuck. So, I don't know. Hot take, maybe. The issue with the way that, like, NCA and these sorts of things are, like, set up, I'm gonna rotate it, is, like, it's It's not necessarily, and I mean, yeah, most of the time, sure, that is the case. But, okay, we're actually getting somewhere. It's not necessarily the people that do the best, like, are the best at, like, for example, English or history or these sorts of things. It's the people that are the best at writing essays, because if you can write a good essay, it doesn't matter really what content you're doing, it's just, you just are good at essays and you're going to do well. I don't know if there's anything in a chess set. There was the golden snitch, though. Your essays are really just syntax and structuring your thoughts, yeah. So I always did pill in those, which sucks, because I used to be very, very good at English. And then, well... And then, I don't know, I don't know, school was so hard for me. Because I was very, very good at English, and I could write, and they taught me how to write these... You've got to be kidding me! What do I gotta do? Oh man, I was so convinced that that was gonna be the way.
Revelio.
Maybe if I Levioso that. Oh, that's not gonna be it though. Yeah, they're gone snatch. Dory, I've been trying to do this for an embarrassing amount of time. It's kind of embarrassing. Oh yeah, so... Yeah, that's why I didn't take history again, even though I did enjoy it. English wasn't too bad. I did learn some interesting stuff though via English. Like stuff that's kind of helped me in some of these sorts of things, like stuff like camera stuff. So I guess it's been at least helpful. But then again, I took photography, and so you learn a bit of camera stuff as well in those. But that's more just like manipulating the camera, you know, understanding like ISO, aperture, shutter speed, these sorts of things. There's no issue. Okay. I'm folding under the pressure. I'm gonna look it up. What is this place called? Hogwarts Legacy Room. What else? So I took PE. I enjoyed PE. I actually was quite good at PE. I know. I used to be very, very good. Okay. To preface, I used to do. Oh no! Hold on. To preface, I used to be super sporty. What the fuck? Oh, sorry. My Oprah was a hella buggin'. I used to be super duper duper sporty. And so I did, like, you name it, I've probably played the sport, at least, or something very close to the sport. Like, that's pretty much every single thing that I could do. I've probably done it at some point. Or at least that I've had, like, available to do. Let me see. Back at high school alone, so I did a lot prior to high school, but high school alone, I was... Deny PE, that's fair. I did relatively competitive softball, so I used to go to like tournaments and stuff with the school, and we did pretty good. And I was pretty good at that. I kind of peaked just before we ended. And that was kind of sad. I did get player of the tournament though, like of our team though. I think because I got a really good. It was very, 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 very funny. So it's like we're versing like one of the best teams, and I think like the South Island, and I used to be like middle of outfield, I think, which means like you're like the head of the outfield team. Because I was arguably pretty good at infield, and I ended up being put infield. So okay, let me tell a story. I used to be middle of outfield because I really liked outfield because it's kind of chill, and I used to be a really good long distance runner. Like I used to be very, very good at it. And then like I always underestimate how good I was at long distance. Like bear in mind, I would not train. And I would constantly be getting like one of the best in the school, and we had a big school, of course. And so I'd end up having to go to fucking like centrals and stuff, which is like best people in like the South Island and stuff, and Canterbury. And I just wouldn't train for those, to be honest. I just do it on the day, and I used to be very, very good. And so, I genuinely speaking, I think when I was 12 or 13, I did like, my dad used to get me to do this thing called not coast to coast, that would be crazy. That's like a long, long distance. It was city to surf, which is effectively like from inside the city all the way to the thing. So it was a 14-kilometer run, and I used to do that like back when I was like 12. And that was crazy. So I used to be good at it. I just hated it because I was almost like forced to. How is it taking me so long? Bro, what? This is... Okay, I'm not even here yet. What the fuck? This is so depressing. Are they also stuck? Oh, you remember City to... Okay, so this person also stuck. Just tug it over to yourself and grab it through the bars. Yeah, my ass. The tug. They make it look easy. So I used to do that. Anyway, so I used to be good at long distance. And so for that, I liked being outfield because it's just lots of running, really. And I was good at it. I was good at catching as well. You got heaps of time to catch. So I was just quite good at it. Oh, okay. So we're going to have to struggle getting this back in. And so I effectively got a very, 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 very good catch back in the thing. Like it was like a full-on like jumping catch, effectively. And I caught it, and nobody thought I was going to catch it. And so I got the person out, and then we lost because it was like one of the best teams, but in the South Island, or maybe it was like the North Island. We did versus some North Island teams. It was one of the best teams there in the country of our age group. Like that is like for a school team, that is. And then so I got that. And then before the end, I ended up switching from being outfield because the teacher's like, Toby, you're a very good catcher and you have pretty solid game sense. So I want you to be infield. I can't remember if I was second base or if I was, I don't think I was second base. I was always a mix between second base and what's the separate catcher? I did also play a little bit of catcher, and I played pitcher for a little bit. I was pitcher for a little bit, and then pitching is so hard, so I kind of gave up on that one. But I used to be pretty consistent with pitching, so that's why they'd shove me on occasionally. Soft ball positions. It's been a while though. It's called shortstop. That's the one, shortstop. This one. So you're not actually on a base, but what you do here is you like tell everybody what to do effectively. And so I think I was like that for a bit as well. And so I used to be good at that. I did that for pretty much a long time. What else did I do? I did pistol shooting, I did archery, I did fencing, I did orienteering, I did... What else? I did karate, I did... I mean, I did a little bit of running, of course, but that was just conveniently good at it. I did... I can't remember, eh? I think I did a couple other things. It was just a lot back in high school. I mean, I used to do pretty much everything. I didn't do rugby or soccer or anything like that. I did that before I went to high school, and then I just couldn't be bothered. Yeah. So I used to do a lot of like... I think I'm gonna crash out. Can't believe I was right the first time. Yeah. But it just got so much, you know what I mean? Like, you're spending... And this was like while I was doing dance classes as well, like in my own time. So it's like, you're pretty much just so busy. Now, I guess I did segment everything, so it was like, outside of softball, everything was like for a bit. Outside of like karate, I did that for a couple of years. And then it's just like karate just requires so much work, and I'm like, I can't be fucked. Really? That was about it. It was just a time thing, you know. I'd done stuff before that, so it's just like, I can't be bothered. Yeah, and then now I do nothing. I sit in my room and make games. Lovely.
Accio.
That's the funniest thing. I know my dad would be. He's probably fuming about that. He's just like, untapped potential. Oh yeah, and so I liked PE because I was good at pretty much anything PE related because I'd done everything before. I did volleyball. I did basketball as well at high school. That's what else I did. Volleyball and basketball. Except I was not good at basketball at all. I was embarrassingly bad. I genuinely think I was probably one of the worst on the team. What about did I get up to? Not far. I think
Accio.
yellow with the tab. So I think I did it for like 3 years. I did jiu-jitsu for longer. But that was when I was a kid. Although, I did jiu-jitsu for a long time, I just didn't get through many bouts because it just takes so long. I think I did that for like 5 years at least. And I only got like...
Accio.
I don't even remember. I think I got like orange bout, green tab for that. Because like, the way that we did it, I think, is every year you could get a new bit. So you go white bout, then you go white bout, yellow tab, then you go yellow bout, orange tab, then you go orange bout, green tab. And that's what I was, orange bout, green tab, which is like 5 or something years. And then karate was pretty similar. Because like when you do it like that, you gotta go in knowing that you're gonna be spending like 10 fucking years to get to the bloody black belt. I'm just like, I can't be fucked. That was pretty much me. Oh, this is genuinely gonna make me die, man. I'm gonna crash out. I think I got to the point where I was just like, you know, I'm pretty comfortable. I know what I need to know. I'm enjoying it, you know, we're doing some cool stuff, but I think enough for me to go about my day. And then I just did, because I was so sore after doing dance stuff, because of my dance stuff was kind of a lot. And so, I did dance as well. I did dance in year 12. I hella regret that. That was probably the one that I regret the most, actually. Because I got scammed. So me and my friend used to do breakdancing, right? And so I was like, he was just like, oh, we got to do breakdancing and stuff in like year 9 or something. And so like, whatever, or whenever he did it. So I did it. He stopped taking the class. And then I decided, oh, that's gonna be so cool. Okay, we get to do this. And then okay, this is embarrassing. I never seen this on stream before. We had to do like all the worst dances for me. All the embarrassing ones for me. I don't want to say what I had to do. I was forced into a situation. It does go crazy hard. I don't want to say. I did get to. I was actually teaching another person breakdancing though, because we didn't. The teacher never taught him stuff. We did hip hop. I did not like hip hop. Either. I did. Oh really? What did you? Okay. You might get my pain. You guys are never hearing this again. This is a one-time only exclusive lore drop. I had to do contemporary. Hated that. That was probably the worst thing I've done. I had to do ballet. Hated that. That was one of the worst things I've ever done. And I had to do fucking cheerleading. I hated that. Never doing that again. No twerking. This was before twerking. Was a big thing. And that was not going to happen. That was not going to happen. That was so... I hated that. And part of it was because it was embarrassing. Part of it was because it was not for me. I thought it was stupid. I respect people that do it. Not for me, though, okay? I can respect people who do it while also going, I never want to do this again. I just feel like I look stupid doing it. And I think I did. And it's part of it was because I didn't really try that hard. So I've scammed myself. That's what you're telling me. Oh, here we go. Actually, maybe not. Hold on, I could be cooking now. And watch this be like nothing burger. This will be like 3 gold. No, they're lying.
Accio.
I can't get it! They're lying! What else? I did electronics. That was probably one of the worst things that I've done. Yeah. But there's the golden snitch! I'm so sad. Oh, really? Okay, I fucking give up then. I give up. I give up. You've wasted like 30 minutes of my life, stupid puzzle.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Electronics was terrible because I didn't understand a single fucking thing. Like, I understand the basics. Oh, and I almost electrocuted myself. That was something. It's because the teacher was terrible, and I was going a little bit overboard with my thing. So we could spend like the whole year doing one big project, and so I decided, let's make a computer monitor, like, so it monitors like my computer stuff. So you ever use like your taskbar, right? This thing, and you know how you got like your performance stuff, this stuff. So I still have this. Honestly, I could, you know what? I'll do it. 1 second. I still have it. I'll bring it down. That's. Oh no. It's in the bad box. Yes. Oh. It's gonna be annoying to grab. Oh, hold on. This is a balancing act. Don't pack away. Hold on. Let's get the Okay, it's a little bit broken. Hold on. A little tangled. Oh. Where's my thing gone? Okay, so I gotta be honest. I kind of cheated in this assessment. Not really, but it kind of was hella carried by my friend, who was an absolute goat. He's gone on to do like engineering and a bunch of like robotic stuff. He was my softball friend actually, because he just realized that I was never going to be able to do this. This is kind of broken actually. I'll be one of these. Hold on. Let me reconnect it all. I have a loose wire, and I don't know what it connects to. It'll be one of these. Hold on, let me hold it up. I got a loose wire. Wait, my hand's in the way. Loose wire. I gotta connect it to the back of this. I think it just goes to this. It doesn't matter, but I just connect it. Oh, it's super loose. There we go. Let me see if I can shove this back. There's not much space, you see. This was a crazy thing. Anyway, we had to do Python, and I hated Python. Ironically, I didn't mind other stuff, but I just could not get my head around it. Here we go. So it's a little LCD display there, and I can plug it in, and it used to display on here, like, it was like CPU usage, blah blah %, RAM usage, blah blah %, and like stuff like that. It'd tell you like your battery, your GPU usage, stuff like that. It was so stupid because I think I just shafted myself. If I had actually just made something more normal, it would have been fine, but it's all coding stuff and I couldn't code, so I had to get him to do all the coding. I found all the resources, I did a little bit of the coding, but yeah, wasn't good. Because it basically, I spent so long, I was like following fucking a bunch of like a bunch of websites, and so I had to download a bunch of special stuff to like be able to detect, because the information of your tasks, these performance things, are not naturally like being shared effectively, and so there's no real way to grab them. So I had to use a bunch of special like Python programs and stuff like that to be able to access a lot of these, like the CPU, your RAM, GPU usage, and these sorts of things. Now, when you're using a bunch of different programs to display it on an Arduino to an LCD, and then also do gather the information and then connect it and then write it and these sorts of things. Because one thing actually being able to read it, but it's a whole nother thing being able to write it and these sorts of things. So because there's a bunch of different special plugins and programs and stuff working together really behind the scenes in this little script, Arduino how ya? I got a Uno Arduino. Let me show you the inside. Oh, my thing's gone. My Arduini. Hold on. I sound like Michael Reeves 100%. Is this little boy Arduino Uno. I got to keep it, luckily. It's all mostly together. I have tried it since and it doesn't work. Raspberry Pi or something. Raspberry Pi is something a little bit different. Raspberry Pi is a little more complicated version. Oh, it's very close to an Arduino though. Slightly different purposes though. Raspberry Pi is like a mini PC kind of thing. So it's so much smarter, and I really wanted one. Because you can do a bunch of stuff on it. Anyway, I hated that class because a lot of it was coding for me for this whatever stupid thing that I chose. I chose the fucking worst thing that I could fucking choose. That made me crash out. Oh, and then the teacher was terrible. She hated everybody. But then I got on her good side around the end. She hated me because I did nothing in that class because I was fucking stupid. And then she really liked me around the end because I submitted early. I submitted 2 weeks early or something, and she's just constantly talking to me, and she gave me a good grade as well. I think I got a merit for it. For me, merits were good grades. And man, oh, there we go, we connected again. I'm gonna put this up later. I can't be bothered doing it on stream. Oh, the box of doom. This is my stuff from when we moved houses. That's electronic related. Where it's great. Yeah. Just got my stuff. Yeah. You take what you can get. I used to be good at. Then I did pretty good at same. That's me. I used to do in PE. I got one time we were doing a competition who could do the best calc and physics stuff. 100%. I did so terrible. We did frisbee golf and I got first of the class for that specific day, and I did not get first of the class when it actually came to the fucking the actual assessment. I was pretty good. I was one of the best people at it in our class for PE. But then the day that we did the assessment, it was kind of windy. And that was my weakness. And so we actually have a frisbee golf place very, very close to us actually. And then we also did a duathlon, and I felt like I was almost going to die doing that. I think I did pretty good with it, but there was swimming and then running. And I used to be a very good runner, but oh man. So we did this in winter to preface. And so you hop out of a pool and then you run around for like however long outside, and it's probably like fucking 5 degrees outside. What the fuck? And so it wasn't even like a hard run. It was a very easy run. Like, I could probably do it now without a fucking practice, right? But it was so hard because you're freezing, and I could not think. I was like shivering, and I was dying, and like my whole head hurt. I'd never experienced it before. And then what else did we do? We did some other stuff. I can't even remember. Eh?
Careful. Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you.
Oh yeah. So I hated electronics. I liked English. I liked game dev. Game dev was fun. I did photography. I did terrible in photography class, but I enjoyed it. I was just so game dev pilled that my fucking all my pictures I took were fucking game dev related, and it was a little embarrassing. But
I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit
I like his
like
ears.
I did. Deke, would
So
you
I do
consider
regret
me?
that,
Of
but
course, Professor Weasley.
I think I've taken some decent pictures.
The
But
room of
I have to go
requirement
through
will
them.
always be equipped
It's
for
not
the
in that
seeker's
class.
needs.
Let's put it that way.
It's unplottable, so won't appear on any
Oh,
map.
and P was good because we did skiing, and I love skiing.
If ever.
It's so expensive and such a pain to do now.
Extra file for potions, stumble upon the room
But
filled with them.
I did that.
You seem to have accessed it in its form as the room of hidden things.
I
Let
was
me
thinking
see.
about needing
I think I have a
place away from
clip.
prying eyes.
I lost all my fucking GoPro
Well, that
videos as well,
explains
which
it
sucks.
then.
So I don't know.
Specifically,
Wait
is a
until that
place where
stuff,
I can
but
catch
let me
up on my
see.
schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room
Oh, here we go.
can
We got
provide
two
you with
things, hold on.
precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes.
Hold on, I've lost them.
Imagine the room precisely.
What's it
as
called?
you
I thought it was
need
called Toby Photos or
The
something.
room will do the rest.
Oh, photography. It'll be under that. There we go, and then Toby Photography. Okay, here we go. So we got. Hold on. Let's watch this for a second. Let's get at your room of requirement, how are ya? I did really enjoy
You've
skiing.
given yourself
That was
quite
pretty
a
decent.
canvas to work with.
Although one day there was like super duper
I look forward to seeing what you do with the
like
space.
foggy.
Ah,
Like you couldn't
and
see.
it seems the
But
room
that
has
day
provided
we
you
just
with
went down the
desperate
easy slope because
description.
that was the only one that they would have
Excellent.
open because otherwise
It can
it's bad.
identify
And there
unfamiliar
was like this jump, so we
objects.
just kept doing this little jump.
One should
That's fine.
always understand the effects of anything in which
Hold
one is
on.
clothed.
Well, there we go. Well, that's good. I do have like one gear actually that I can do that. Oh, hold on. Alright, there was my pro gamer strat. Whee! I like doing little donuts and stuff. And then this was cool. So another thing that I did is there was a very special competition that you could do. So only 10 people from the school would be able to do it, and I got in. It was something in Auckland where it's this big like sailing trip, and it's like this big competition against schools over the country. Only like not many people got to do that, which was pretty cool. And then it's called Spirit of Adventure, and which will be very close to where the campus is for MDS. It's just by they used to do that very close to where you guys were, I believe. And yeah, that's the one. So I did that for school. That one pissed me off. Okay, our fucking thing to holiday. Yeah. our fucking school was absolutely dominating every single fucking day until the last day when we had to go onto the fucking ground and do a bunch of like running and stupid things like that, and none of us were good sprinters, so we got absolutely fucking washed by one other team and they beat us at the end due to stupid fucking last day fucking running activities and shit. Oh, we were so good though. When it came to like fucking driving the boat, we were good. When it came to doing like knots and these sorts of like rigging and stuff, we were really good. When it came to literally everything, we were great. When it came to fucking running and fucking doing back, we were the worst team out of all the things. And we went from first to second just because every other team was fucking better than us. I think if we'd been like one other team, we probably would have not come. We would have been first. But this was on it. Let me turn this off. This is us here. This was ages ago. On the boat. And so we got this big ship called the Tenacious. Like, I think it's like the biggest sailing boat in the world or something like that. That's still like active, I think, or at least was the time. And then there was a navy diving boat there, which is pretty cool. That was on there. Okay, and I got scammed while I was there because I cannot eat bananas. I'm allergic. And at some point, somebody decided, let's add bananas to the fucking scrambled eggs. Who adds bananas to scrambled eggs? Luckily, it was at the end. Because I was like gonna vomit and die. Not really die. Like, I don't need like an EpiPen, but I'm like, I go so bad when I have bananas. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? And I don't know. I'm not allergic, but I hate them. That's fair. Bananas are evil. And so I'm eating them. I'm eating the scrambled eggs, and I eat this every single day because I just did not like what everything else that was there. So I'm just like, scrambled eggs it is. And I'm not like the biggest scrambled eggs fan, but I was like, fine, I'll have it. And so I'm eating it, and I'm like, fuck, this tastes like banana. Because I'm like, you know sharks to blood? I'm like Toby to banana. I don't know. And I could taste the speckles of banana in the fucking thing. And then I'm like, to some of the guys, I'm just like, does this have fucking bananas in it? And they're like, ooh, you can do a hood, that's cool. Look, evil. And so I'm like, there's 100% banana in this. Like, I know my things, okay? I know banana, you're not fooling me. And the guys were just like, my classmates were just like, there's no banana in it. And I'm just like, there's 100% banana in it. Okay? You're not fooling me. And they're like, they're not. And then anyway, I think I was like speaking to one of the people there, like one of the people that made it or something. And they're just like, oh yeah, we added banana to it today. I'm like, I can't eat banana. What the fuck? And so I spent like the last like day or two like fucking debuffed while I was trying not to fucking vomit the whole fucking day. And so the trip back, I was dying. We're like in the car. I'm like, oh, there's not fucking vomit. Dying. Oops, wrong place. It's fucking bananas to scrambled eggs. I cannot believe it. I think I will be like 50. And like, I don't know, 50, and I'll be like, in front of like a group of children. I'm like, children, never put bananas in the fucking scrambled eggs. I will die. I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. I'm literally traumatized. That will be like the one thing. I will forget the fucking Spirit of Adventure. I will not forget that I ate fucking bananas and scrambled eggs.
You'll find plenty.
Honestly. Oh, that's shit as well. That's very frustrating. Yeah, high school was crazy for me. I did so much. And then I went to like, I went from like so much to like nothing because I got fucking lazy. Oh, and I did like a full on like dance, like in front of like a bunch of people and sort of the whole like as a like a dance show effectively. That was something. I'm not going to show that because that was kind of embarrassing looking back.
I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
I don't think it was the worst, but
provide everything you need.
you know what I mean? You just look back at things and it's like, oh, not great.
Of creating or conjuring.
I did also have to do incredibly safe moves when I was doing it because I didn't want to fucking fall over or something. Knowing me. I'm the kind of guy that would fall over. It sucks because we were super cool. I used to be actually in a really fucking lucky spot. The best people in New Zealand I used to do it with. And they, you know, I think one of them, like it was a full-on crew of like people from all over the country. If I'd continued, I think I would have gotten in, but like these guys were pretty crazy. Like they represented New Zealand for so many things, which is very cool.
They can also be collected by
they're winning as well for a lot of them.
Such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see.
So it's so kind of crazy when you're trying to like do a full-on like fucking thing, and there's like these guys and they're like full-on professional, and then there's you and you're just like, okay, I can like spin on a foot or something.
Familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used.
I can jump up and down.
Magical plots and brew potions in class.
One second. Huh? Oh. Yes. Hold on 1 second. I need to turn my fucking notifications on because I always miss it because I haven't vibrate. My mum was asking for washing. Oh, okay, I missed your message, sorry. Oh, okay. Hi, Marianne Lycan. Let me know if you need me to reset. Master Dory. I had my Discord closed. Hi. What am I gonna do? Conjure. Oh wait. Nuts. I think. Hi. Reset it. It's crazy. Hi, Marianne Lycan. Hey. Oh, this is what I gotta do, conjuring stuff. Why is it crazy? How does he know? I know these things, Abe. Come on. Who do you think I am? Ooh, this is cool. What am I gonna do? Potting table and potion station. I definitely want potions, because that one's really frustrating. Oh, that's cheap as. I'm rich. Huh? Oh, there we go. Ah, nuts. Come on. Oh, this stinks. Oh. He's finally rich. I'm rich in something, let's put it that way. We take what we can get. Huh? What's the difference? Gothic. Oh, so I just got the stinky one. Aw. Oh well, it's too late. I'm not making another one. Oh, this one looks cool though. See, I like this. Now I want to change the other one. Oh, this is so sad. Oh.
You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients
I already put
in
it in now.
Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his influence.
Maybe I can use Moonstone to fly myself to Wellington.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would
If
be
she finds me.
exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic.
Who's not gonna find
The room of
out?
requirement has its own rules.
Moonstone,
Be
yeah.
sure to speak with Deke if I need
Every
it.
single time I see Moonstone,
Thank you.
I shoot it.
I shall linger a
Don't
bit
think
longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
He finds you. Yeah. Are you back though, Dory, next in like January or something? Okay, well, I do want to preface. When it comes to the graduation, I am 100% going to thing. So there's like 100% chance I'm going to Auckland at some point within a year's time. January, yeah. So we'll see. It depends on when grad is. I don't think there's really much of a point if grad is like February or something, me going. But definitely some point. Oh really? Damn, you're going to all of them. I'm a homesick going to graduation. The only reason... Same, Dory. So do I. The only reason I would not go to graduation is if there was something incredibly wrong. Knock on wood. Unless there was something incredibly wrong with me. Who's gonna see me? Dude, you don't understand! Okay. Rant, activate. There was the fucking Rocketworks thing, and I'm like, Jacob, would you mind going to the Rocketworks thing and showing off our game? And Jacob's like, no, because he's in fucking all that. I crashed out. I'm like, dude, imagine if that could have gotten us a job. Don't eat scrambled eggs. Yes, no scrambled eggs-less until then, let's put it that way. I was so sad. Yeah, but I actually was thinking though. Okay, here's what kind of frustrated me. Last year, I was part of a team for the group games, and this year the team broke, split up a little bit. But man, I was planning the course thing like midway through the year. I wanted to like do a meetup with everybody, like go to Auckland, and we're all gonna like meet up because some of the team was in Auckland, the rest of us were pretty much in Christchurch, and so we're gonna go up to Auckland, and then the team split up because some people wanted to work in a different team, and some people were just like, I wanted to be the same team, and so I'm like, fuck, okay, well there goes that plan, because I gotta meet a new team, and I'm not gonna go up with a random team. Although now most people are in Auckland, unfortunately. I gotta go some point. So 100% going for grad, whenever that is. That's 100% when I want to go. Yeah. Yeah. And none of you guys know where Grad is, though, right? Turn into a Japper. Yeah, do I need some sort of... Yeah, what's the help? What help you require, Chief? I will do my best. I will pass on my 18 hours of fucking vegetation designer studies from earlier this fucking week and last week. That made me want to, like, die inside. Which helped me, because to make those fucking grass blade stuff, I am so grateful that I spent so long, though, doing it, because I could make that off the top of my head in a new program, and I'm going to make a tutorial on that on the weekend. Yeah, sure. I will go to be right back, though. But yeah, call away whenever you're good. Or if you want, I can do it after stream as well. I don't mind if you would rather that. Okay, hold fire, guys. I will quickly meet up just.
Abe through your stream.
Alright, we're back.
Hi, Abe. Okay. I'll share my screen.
That one, we'll bring it up.
It's my baby girl. Alright, let me share Misa's screen. Sorry to cut you off from the fucking Hogwarts
It's
Legacy.
all good. Okay, we're like
From the fucking...
barely Hogwarting right now. What, I'm just ranting.
No, cause it's fun. You're just like chatting.
Yeah, I like chatting.
Okay, perfect. So it's literally nothing. I'm following a tutorial because I'm so good at substance design.
Ooh, are
Right?
you doing like rocks or something?
Yeah, no, awesome. Yeah, I did this all myself. I understand everything and I love it.
Nice, nice.
So it's literally just this. I don't know what the fuck this guy's connecting it to. I couldn't see it. This is the kind of video where it like goes so fast that 11 minutes equals 5 hours of my time.
Ah, yes. This one, I remember seeing this one. Okay, well, that one, I'm like... Okay, but hear me out first, okay? That one, I'm probably like 90% sure that's a blend node.
No, that's what I was saying, but it won't connect to like this. I don't understand. I was like, okay, surely that's a blend, right? But then I do this and it's like, it's red. It's telling me I'm gay and stupid.
Okay, but I have a... Oh, no, okay. So the reason it says that is because you don't have it colored. So yellow means it's colored, and it's always going to be colored until you input a grayscale map. So if you drag your thing in, there you go, and see how it's great. Now this will connect. Although it's going to be black because you need, I think you'll need to do add or something to the...
Excuse me?
The thing, or add this to the foreground, I believe, instead of the background. At the moment you have it to background, which is the middle.
What did this man put it to? I swear that's in the middle though.
Okay, it is.
I believe in you.
Because
Oh!
So that'll show. The other thing though is if you did like multiply or add or something, then the background will work. But if you just need the one in, this is good. The other thing though that I'd like to say that might be even more helpful is if you is it tab or right mouse button, but if you can add something called base material, I believe. Yep, that's the one. Okay, now if you scroll down on the far right in the properties tab, yep, you can toggle on like base color, normal, roughness.
Oh.
And so you pass it through there. So all the way down. There you go. Yeah, so just turn these on, and these are your inputs here, and so you can pass these over to your outputs, and this will be quite a lot easier. So,
is it better?
I prefer this, and I'll tell
looks
you
better.
why.
I might cry. Oh my god.
You want the normal node on top. So if you can add like a uniform color for like the base color for now. So doing this in, but this is There's a particular
Because I have these
reason for this.
outputs.
Yeah.
And
I like this for organization, among other things. But there's one thing. Yeah, so also what you can do instead of doing that is you can also like right mouse button and hold right mouse button as you drag it over the cube or whatever object you're doing, and that's another way to visualize. Of course, you already did that before, but that's another method of doing it. One thing actually for temporarily. Okay, and you're on the latest version. Okay, I'm gonna save your life right here. This is like, okay, I've recently started using this. If you add something called a dot node, this is like, okay, I'm gonna pull like genius shit. And a lot of the old tutorials don't cover this. Okay, if you add a dot node, DOT, yep, that's the one. Okay, now drag the blend into this. Drag the blend into this. Okay, and now name the dot node. Name this like height or something. Yep. Okay, now move your blend and the dot node. Move it back to where the rest of your stuff is. Yep. Okay, now add another dot node.
I don't know. My eye is twitching. Oh my god.
No. Alright, now drag this one closer to your base material. Okay, this is what I do, and this is the most genius thing. Alright, now under the input portal of the top right corner, you'll see select connection to height. There you go. And so this is like a full-on portal that allows you. So now you don't have to have a bunch of. And so I use this all the time. In this, every single time that I have to like drag it out anything longer or like into like color or something like this. So now you can just drag this dot node into like your roughness or your AO or these sorts of things. And you can do as many of these as you want as well. Just drag it, you can drag it into whatever. Oh no, that's, don't worry, you just click off of it. There you go. So it's just showing what it's connected to. So for AO, you'll want to add like an HBAO thing. HBAO, that's the one. So you can drag the height into HBAO. So that, yep, and then you can drag this one into the AO thing. One thing that I like doing personally, that's pretty cool. Because Unreal is real stinky when it comes to AO, what I'll do is before the end, I will never use AO bait. What I'll do is I'll bake it into the texture, so you can use like a blend.
Yeah, I do that, and I did that in Painter. I just use it as its like. Yeah. I don't use the AO as its own.
Unreal's
like,
real.
No.
Yeah.
It's a bit silly. I also never like. I don't care.
Yeah.
Wait.
And so you should be able to add like a normal. Oh, okay. So if you're seeing the banding, it's because you're using 8-bit. The only issue is Unreal kind of hates 16-bit, but you could change it from. So this will be under. If you add a, I think you could probably do this under the blend node that you originally had. So at the top there should be, you'll see output format at the top. So if you click the little blue dot in the top right, click that and go absolute. Then change this to 16-bit. This should. There you go. That fixes that issue.
What the?
This is like magic. And you can add your normal map thing into here as well. Okay. Yeah, I do kind of sometimes hate. Okay. Can I just show you something that I learned really recently? If you add. Okay, actually, you can do this. Press the, click the uniform color and press, I think, D. You can dock it. So if you know what these are, you can dock them. I didn't know this until I was watching my tutorial. I think you can do this with everything that's connected to something. Very, very cool. So, you can do this from the dot node that you added.
Oh, the dot node. Yeah, sorry.
Little portal. There's just like a, what do you call it? No, you don't need to add a new one. You can use the old one.
This one?
Yeah, the one that's like the roughness stuff. Yeah. No, drag that into the normal. Yep. Okay. This is like a big organization thing that I really like doing. All the time.
I don't organize anything. I'm sorry. You should see my Substance Painter files. They're so bad.
Mine's it depends on if other people are going to be seeing mine or not. But then with tutorials, I kind of need to document it because otherwise I'm going to forget what I did and go, I don't know what this is meant to be. And as like a temporary thing, you could drag out from the dot node that you added and add like a gradient map. This is something I like doing for visibility, but you might not want to do this, I don't know. But you can use a gradient map and add it into your base color just to visualize the color a little bit better. I sometimes like doing that.
A gradient map?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, yes.
Just turning it into a color. I would keep the uniform color though, because I'd shove it into metalness, because metalness is kind of important. Because you want this to be, of course, black.
Oh my god,
oh yeah, go grayscale. So sorry, it's the see where it says color where you were just doing the alpha. Yeah, there you go. And you can press D for that. D to dock. Wait, why is it so shiny though? Oh, you'll need roughness. That's fine.
My roughness, yeah, that's what I was. Can I put that in here?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it looks
Wow.
so ugly. Oh wait,
Oh no, it's kind of cool though.
wait. Abe, are you seeing this? Is she still here?
Possibly. Just she'll be like designer, like brain implosion. It's looking good. That's what
Oh,
I'm
chill.
saying.
It's okay. Thank God. Oh my God. This tutorial. Okay. What the fuck? It's supposed to look like this right now.
Decent designer. Okay, that's good.
What is this? It's
Okay.
supposed to look like this.
Okay, so if you go under, this is gonna be a
my
real
God, I'm
pain.
gonna
I'll try to help you.
Sorry.
This is so good. I hate. Okay, this is a frustration point for me. But you got your height. So I hate every single time I open bloody design. It's got displacement. We're never gonna be using displacement. Okay, for games. But it always is on by default. So if you go under, I'll show you how to set
Tongue
it
is
up.
out.
Yeah. Okay, if you click the materials in the renderer, yep, and then hover over that, and then I think you want to hover over. Wow, this is different. I guess just go edit properties then. I'm on an older substance designer. This is why. Now scroll down. They've moved the stuff. So, you're looking for your height, and you will want tessellation is the other thing.
Yeah, tessellation. I think I remember that. Oh my God, planet sheen.
It used to be
height.
right beside height, so I'm very surprised that they've moved. I know that they moved this in the latest update, which was a couple weeks ago.
Height.
No, this is different. Hold on, let me think. They moved it out of here.
Okay.
I'm gonna search this up. Hold on 1 second. It'll be on like the Steam page.
Take your time. I'm so sorry.
I want to know though, because I might end up getting the new substance stuff. Substance. I'll get it next year, I think. After I leave. There's so much money though. I'm gonna be.
I
more
know
poor.
these programs are so expensive.
Where do they say they moved it? Here we go. Path tracer slow performance. What? Alright, well, okay, I'm actually gonna have to search that up then. That didn't tell me. Where to find tessellation? I don't believe it's there. You could keep looking though in there, but I recall it moving it. Tessellation and I was watching a video of the new features and they said, for clarity, we've moved it out of the material settings. I'm like, bro, it's gotta be a material setting you want. What the world? Designer. Render setting. Maybe do it a render settings. Yes, here we go. So it's 3D view.
3D view.
Hold on, I had it and it's gone. Tessellation. What? I spell it wrong. It's double L. Tessellation. Oh, you're gonna make me go crazy. Renderer. So it's under renderer now, not material. They got a terrain. I love my stuff. So that'll be under the renderer tab, not the material tab.
Enable displacement. No.
For that you will want actually displacement, yeah. But don't worry, this is just for this visibility. It's not going to be for things. So if you at the top of the 3D view, you'll see renderer. It's the final one.
Yeah.
Yep. So go edit settings, and I would imagine it's in here. Oh yeah, they added the GPU path trace. Oh, this is it. Sorry. Oh, there you go. Tessellation factor. There we go. It's the third group of things. Next one. Yep. Right under where your mouse is. Yeah, there you go. So bring that up. Okay. And then no, I would probably go to maybe like 5 or something.
Jesus.
That's like a subdivision. So that's crazy. Okay, so from here, what does your height map look like? No, don't worry. Redrag your base material. So right mouse button and redrag it into the viewport, the base material node.
Oh yes.
So right drag and hold that and drag that into the 3D view. Okay. Annoying. Go into man. Okay, go into this is a convoluted thing. Go into materials again. Changed all the way that these work. So the material under the 3D view. We're gonna go into the settings and we're gonna massively bump up the height. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna scroll. So your scale factor. Don't touch the level.
Oh, sorry.
That's all good. The level is like the center of where you want it to be centered. So 0.5 is generally that's like the middle. Now change the height scale to like 20 or something. If this doesn't work, then we got questions. There we go.
Oh.
It works. You could probably bump up the tessellation. Abe's dancing. But yeah, adjusting the height scale and the tessellation will give better results. But I don't know. I usually like turning it off because when you bring it into the game, you're not, of course, going to have any displacement or anything. So that's me for visualization. But if you want to be able to visualize it, this is the way that you go about it. I cannot believe they changed the fucking tessellation thing. Why would you do that? It sort of makes sense, but at the same time, if you're changing height stuff, you want it to be. Yeah. Other parameters you change. Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna die. This tutorial's gonna take me 6 years.
Oh, actually, I got one other thing. One other piece of advice.
Yeah.
So if you do RGB merge, this is a big one. So if you add an RGB merge in the as a node. RGB merge. Now you can do whatever you want, but what you can do is you can bake the roughness metallic AO, sometimes height if you want to. So you could do like roughness for red. So this goes on the other side of the base.
No, I'm not doing this, Toby. I
No.
don't want to do this one. I don't like it.
You don't like it? No.
I'd rather just like one by one put the nodes in. I can't do it. I'm scared. I tried it last time. I was scared.
I'll forgive you for that maneuver then.
I'm sorry, but I'm not the king of materials right now. But it's the easiest thing to just make a material instance and drag the fucking
That's
textures
fair.
in.
It saves a bit on optimization, but it's fine. Okay, from here you can drag now the base, the stuff into the outputs. You can remove that. And so you can
Base
drag these.
color.
And
oh wait, this is way better.
yeah, it effectively just means that you kind of got everything kind of. It's all just passed into this. So if you need to adjust anything, you're not having to go around and adjust these outputs. Which, Abe, if you're listening, do not touch the output things. I've learnt. I spent like 2.5 hours debugging why I could not plug a node into another node. Why? If you adjust the group name it doesn't connect. If you adjust the name of what it outputs as, so if you name it, for example, AO instead of ambient occlusion, it doesn't connect. Like, if you use a capital letter, it doesn't connect. What? In fairness, I did something really cool. Hold on, I'll show you something really cool. If you like, why did I write ape? Oh my god. Hey, designer. Right, sometimes I just be writing crazy things. Hey, hold on. Alright, here we go. This was some plants that I was doing. So I was trying to do an atlas of vegetation here. So I got like grass, got like a tall grass, I had a fern which was incredibly complicated and made me want to like meow or something. And then I did it.
I mean, you're welcome to.
and then it came to the atlas. And so I decided to atlas here now, and meow or something, Christian. And as a learning experience, I've decided I'm never gonna do this again. Oh, you can see look at all my fucking dot nodes that I've been using, so you can sort of see my usages here of everything going kind of crazy, and passing into stuff. I guess I also overcomplicated stuff because we went into adding like dithering and stuff. Because we're doing this, so when you do map maps and whatnot. So one, these didn't connect because something that I never knew that you could do is if you want to like combine a bunch of stuff, you can high key just drag and drop the whole material. This saves a whole bunch on performance and stuff. That's kind of cool. If you want to combine multiple stuff, you can do it that way. I didn't know that. However, it gets, I don't know, we're doing some crazy stuff here. We're doing crazy maneuvers because you can see like the different stuff here. So we're just like covering this, and then there's a lot of masking, and oh my gosh, we're going crazy style with it.
Oh my, you actually are. What the fuck?
Okay, and I want to also preface. I came to Monday. I'm like, I just got to atlas it. This took me probably like 6 hours to do. That was kind of embarrassing.
No, that's fine. Who cares?
It was literally the definition of insanity. Yeah. It was kind of sad. I just wanted to be over and done with it, and it was like not stopping. Seems accurate. I've lost my controller. It seems. Oh, here it is. I shoved it somewhere. Any other questions or queries, Master Dory?
That's great. No, it's fine. I think
fine.
that's it. I was just crashing out.
That's so good. If you end up running into any other issues or got any questions, feel free to ask.
Okay.
But otherwise, I'll get
You can go back to Hogwarts. I can see. I get it. Whatever.
That's crazy.
Have fun.
Thank you. Good luck with your stuff.
Bye. Thank you. Bye.
To build some potions. I don't know how long I spent on those. It was at least 18 hours on that stupid bloody plant. Okay. Retribution though. Retribution. The thing that I made in Illogene, this probably took me a lot less time than 18 hours. And this is the first thing I really did in this program, okay? So I was learning the program, this probably took me like 2 hours. Which is kind of technically still a lot, but, you know, I'm learning a program, so I don't know exactly what works and what doesn't. I might be right. Oh my god, it's 10:30. I might have to end stream soon. This is crazy. I wanted to end stream a little bit early today, but I'm committed now. Ooh, didn't he? I have a heap of those. I'll finish off this one. I'm sorry, Dory.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well.
Oh!
First, you'll need to gather
Hold
some
on.
moose.
Let me search something up.
You can acquire it by vanishing
Wait.
items here in the room of
7
the
minutes.
or
I'm not
in
gonna.
the
Well,
garret
depending on how this
carefully
goes, we'll see.
outside of the
The
Hogwarts
F1 starts in
grounds.
7 minutes.
Return
And I was
to me
like,
once you've
I'm not gonna
gathered
stay up
enough
for the F1 because I
permission
wanna
to
be
leave.
I wanna be in bed earlier today. That didn't happen. Okay, let me double check. Well, 1st of August, that's today. Right? Yeah. Never mind. Hungary's a different time zone. It's 11:30. I'm not staying up till 11:30. I was scared because my dad has gone overseas, and he was gonna take everything that we were gonna be able to see the thing, the
Then we
F1
may begin your lesson.
is
You
a
can conjure more than
middle of the year
potions
thing.
and
What time is it? It is 11:30 when that starts, so about an hour's time. When it's 10:30. I sometimes watch it. I'm not gonna watch it, and then it comes to 10:30. I guess I'm still awake. I'll watch the start of it. When I say watch it, I'm not actually watching it because I can't be asked bringing out the bloody my dad's iPad. So I just put it on my like little Google Hub thingy, and I have it's just like. It's like a map, and you just see little circles of people going around with some like commentator guy. So it's a little like little game looking thing. Okay, this is so ironic. And to be fair, I only watch it because Liam Lawson's in it. I gotta rep the Kiwis, okay? I rep Kiwis. You know, I'm a supporter. Vika's pretty rad. He looks like he's puking. You know what? I support. This is me after eating the. This is me after eating the bloody fucking thingy. I forgot what it's called. Scrambled eggs. What are you doing? Is that not what happens when you eat the apple? That was me after that mocktail in China, Abe. For like the whole 2 weeks. Ooh. Actually, no, I already have that. I don't need that. Winged mirror. We have mirrors in our game. That's cool. I feel like I'm gonna regret putting it there though, you know? Ah. Nuts. Does this even do anything though? Okay, so it does nothing. Lovely. I guess it doesn't matter where it is. Okay, and don't mention the fact that it's off-center. Hello, Philippe. Using which? I wish you could, like, visualize these. These are cool. Yeah. You're coming to my place though, Philippe. Oh, I don't really care which ones I get though. No getting out of doing it. 5 PM. We are not doing 5 PM. That is not happening. Dory, this is kind of embarrassing. Me shoving these in random places, and they're off center, and like, I don't have like enough like bother to like center it. At the same time, you're working. What about Sunday? What about Sunday? You're not getting out of this, champ. Sorry, I should do 5 AM. Not 5 AM. I would not. You're working as well on Sunday? Okay. So Philippe is the kind of guy that's just like... He's the kind of guy that would be like... You never want to walk with me. And then I'm like, okay, what about this weekend? Nah, I decided to work all weekend because I don't want to walk with you. That's crazy that you do this. I leave my weekends free, and who's the one who's ditching? That's crazy. Now my weekend's free because I decided I couldn't be off to work and on the weekends. Maybe. I digress. You know? That's kind of cool. Come after work. I'm not going after 5 though. It would be like dark. I'm not here for like the midnight walks. This gun's kind of cool. I gotta be honest. I'm not a set dresser here. Okay, I gotta be honest. Every like games, I kind of want to do like this sort of stuff. Then you see it all. It is cold, true. Like here it goes down to like, what is it? It'll be like negative like 1 million. Oh, what the nuts? Gotta add one more thing. Because it was like bloody 5 degrees or something. I think 5 or 4 degrees. It's 2 degrees now. 2 degrees. At least it's not rainy. Finally stopped raining. This one's cool. This is okay. This is kind of embarrassing, man. 4 then. 4 is still crazy. We'll see. Message me when it comes to, and I will consider it. How about that? That's the best offer I can provide. I want to be busy working on something, and then you just magically appear.
Good one.
Oh, that'll do.
Shall we move on?
Let's get this. Oh. What's he doing though? He's dropping random things. Like skid marking. Working on being unemployed. You know it. Once Ollie comes home, I will be.
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on.
Is that you in game? You know it.
The altering spell will allow you to customize.
Okay, it was me in game until I got forced to change
the colours,
it.
patterns and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate.
I thought it was a
how to
totally normal
perform
name.
The altering spell.
I have like a millimeter of like water remaining. I was peer pressured. Altering. Why do I just like lean forward so awkwardly?
Any conjured item and perform the altering spell to customize it.
Ah. I mean, at this point, then, I might as well get the other... I finally have a purpose for my extra talent point. I'll just grab this thing. I'm not constantly having to replace everything. Everyone has bad posture in this game, honestly. To be honest, yeah, me too, honestly, I'd be the same. Ah! What happened? Oh, never mind. Okay, I did get it. I thought I lost it. Showcases your posture IRL. That is crazy that you'd even say that, because you know that is not true. Take it back. I did it again twice. Oh well, maybe I just really like customizing. Ooh, I can change it. I can change it. What? Did you see this? I just got scammed. Look. Oh, wait. Oh, so it changes the type. How do you change the color? Oh, square. Okay. Yes. Maybe I should just read the bloody instructions, huh? Oh, what did I do? Okay. I should probably go yellow considering I'm Huffly Puffly. Adjust the size? I feel like I just want to make things smaller, really. Everything takes up so much space. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, this is massive. Because they have like a massive thing in the center of the room. This
Nicely
I'm gonna
done.
walk into
Now
every
you're
single time I
ready
get
for
here.
something a little more advanced.
That's gonna
You can
last
use
for
the
like
letterings
30
found
minutes until I get
directly on the
annoyed.
room's Architecture. Try these new designs on the floor or balcony.
Revelio.
Revelio. Alter the balcony. Oh, okay, I really gotta change these. Hold on. Or just that. Oh, altar, man. Okay, somebody's bloody stupid. Ooh. Fancy. This one gives me Expedition 33 vibes. That one's kind of cool. This one gives me Revelio. This one gives me very much like European architecture. This one I really fuck with. That one's alright. Oh, do we go Rad-tastic or Rad-a-doodle-doo? It really doesn't matter. I don't know. I guess we'll go Rad-tastic then. I did! Why does it not count? Ooh, we can change these. Nice. Me lucky. Can you change the color now? You can! Rad-tastic! Okay, but why does this not count? Okay, come on. I'm like 5 seconds from summer. Out of the balcony. Oh, here we go. Ooh! Very cool. Purple.
Your
Okay.
space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think?
Ambiance.
Would you mind?
Let's go, Deaky.
Of course, Professor Weasley.
Deaky is like...
Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic.
He's doing it the
some years ago.
reverse! He's
Deke
just
thinks
dirtying up
you'll
the
enjoy
ground.
it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Deek.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about
This is such a
changing the room's
disjointed
ambience.
place. Hey,
Of
RST.
course.
Okay, dude.
Well,
I
something
got terrible
look
news
most
again.
appeals to you.
I will be, unfortunately, ending relatively soon as well. I hope you're doing well, though. It's almost 11ish. Getting closer. Cool moon and ambience. We're finishing up building up our... No. It'll be the time zone, so we're in a really bad time zone. It is tragic. But we might be a little bit longer. I decided early that I'm going to be doing this till the end of this quest, so it depends on how much long this quest is.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
So how do you access this thing normally? Probably through here. Oh. Whoa, there's like multiple rooms. This is cool.
An even bigger space.
Don't stay for me. I appreciate it
The
though.
room equips itself to your needs.
We'll go to the end of this
Must
quest,
sense
don't
that you
worry.
needed more
But that
space
was
to
pretty much
practice
where I called it.
spellcasting. If you'd like to
That's
customize
because we got, okay,
further,
I'm in like the
you can
worst
use
time zone here
You'll
in New
find more of them
Zealand.
both inside
We're pretty
and
much
outside the school.
streams, like, so it's not, it's like getting close
Good.
to, it's
I'll leave you
10:30
to it.
now,
This is
a
your
bit past
space
10:30.
now. Use it wisely.
It's when I start stream, which is like I usually start around 7:30. Americans, it's sort of like midnight to like very early morning, and Europeans are generally 12 hours, but the 8 hours currently. Most Europeans. So it's so frustrating because like, you know, you're very, very busy throughout the whole day, of course, doing like uni stuff and whatnot and work. And the only time I'm free, we get shafted by our bloody time zone. It's almost 7 a.m. Oh, jeez. To be fair, I would not make it at 7 a.m. I would wake up at 7 a.m. and I would be like, oh, really? I can't make it. My ability to function at 7 is terrible. I'll do a couple adjustments and then we'll, I might have to call it. There's so much to do. I wish you could just change like the overall scheme. I mean, I like the control, but I wish there was just like an overall scheme, so I'm not having to change every individual piece. Having to be awake, that's fair, that's fair. Oops. Usually wake up around 2 p.m. Now that's more like it. That's more like it. Oopsies, wrong thing. I do like these plaster walls though, because we're doing, I might adjust, but we got sort of like a form of plaster, but this one's a really cool plaster actually, compared to the one in our game that I made, so, well, I don't know, it depends on your definitions and stuff, but I technically made. That's cool. And I wish you could set the change the bloody default thing, because every single time I gotta change it to be red. It's funny, because I'm not even Gryffindor. This does look cool though. This is different. I thought I changed this. How you doing though, by the way, Alex? How you doing? That's cool. This stuff would take so long to do, like the modular aspect. I think I would just be so sad. Jeez. Big chandelier. Honestly, I almost feel like that looks better. This reminds me of the first guy that the first white Nevron you meet in Expedition 33. Random thing to say. But okay. I almost prefer the other one though. The Nevron that... Yeah, that's the one. I need to do all of them, because I'm aware that you can get something from doing them. Yeah. I'm very cautious of them, because I don't know. At first, I was like, are these guys safe? you know, I said I wasn't gonna do this to every single thing, but I don't know. I'm like kind of committed now. I'll do it for 2 more minutes till it's 45, and then I'll call it, I think. It's very the most boring thing as well, because I'm... Ooh. Hmm. Oh. Okay. I still wish that you could change the default things. This is very... I don't know. There probably is a way, and I'm just like, I can't be bothered, but one of those things. I'm committed now. Committed to the cause. Bets and stuff going around. What have I missed? You know, hold on. I will finish this off now. You know what? I'm committed. I'm committed. I'll finish it off, and then I'll end stream. Because there's no point leaving like 1 or 2 walls open and then going... I just finish it now. Make it look pretty. Wow, not my specialty. Have you guys heard of, Hold on. Tiny Glade? Yeah, that's what it's called, Tiny Glade. Have you guys heard of Tiny Glade? Okay, so here's an interesting story. I used to love this game called Townscaper. Oh, really? Oopsies. Okay. Townscaper. Yeah, Townscaper. I used to love that game, and I made some really cool stuff. And then, anyway, another game similar-ish to Townscaper, but a more like closed off. You know what I mean? Townscaper is like procedural kind of placing stuff and whatnot, whereas Tiny Glade is more like focused on like making it like a village or a glade, you know. I did that. I got that, and I'd been waiting for it, and I was like testing it and stuff. Oh, I was so bad at it. It makes me sad because it's like one of those things of like it's like 3D art, you know. It's like 3D art because I'm minding my own business. I'm minding my own business. I'm enjoying it, and then you know I'm like I make something. I'm like, oh, I'm pretty happy with this actually, and then I go onto like Steam to like launch, like close a game or something, and then I go and I look on, and I see. I'm gonna leave it here actually, so I might as well show you guys. You'll see, like, there's competition, to say the least. There's competition. Let me bring it up. I do need to play more though, I didn't play that much, to be honest. To be honest, see, I got 2.8, but I played the thing, and I played this more than this, to be honest, as well, so I think there are, like, maybe multiple ones of those, I think. You scroll through, like all the community stuff. It's not search for tessellation. Okay. Usually they come up here. Okay, but I don't know if it got changed or something, but they don't come up there. Oh, you have Tiny Glade as well? You like it? I think it's a really cool game, and they're doing some really cool stuff, like there's some stairs and stuff. I just feel like I make something and I think it's cool, and then I see some of the things that people make, and I'm like, I suck at this game. I should give up. I suck at it. These are so cool. I don't know what Steam's doing. It's crashing out. Ooh, like a Colosseum. That's so cool. Yeah, and like, why are there so many sweats at this game? What the fuck? Can you guys like stop sweating? Like, what is this? And this is like 10 out of 10, looking amazing. Other side of the story. Please go easy for me, man. Please go easy. I don't stand a chance. I gave up, man. I had too many sweats. It's so cool. They need to do the broken wall of the Colosseum, though. Too many sweats. And it was like crazier on launch as well. It's sort of like, oh, Hagrid. It's a, what? Like, how do you even make this? I don't even. Yeah, that's what I. Yeah. I wouldn't even know. Like, I could not even conceive the thought of making that. You know. I could not even conceive the thought. Nice work, Roblox Master. I don't know. Oh, like, oh, this is like, ooh. Hagrid's like, hello. Honestly. I've seen some cool stuff. I saw somebody somehow. I was looking through. Somebody had like a boat, like a big sort of like sailing boat in the game, and I thought that was really cool. Oh, Hagrid. Yeah, honestly. Oh, what Hagrid's doing there. They're doing a really cool. This game is so cool, but like my mental ability to come up with something creative is like slim, which is so ironic because, you know, game dev industry, you know, this is kind of what you do in game dev, really. My ability to do this stinks. Which is extra ironic because when you consider the fact that for our game, I'm pretty much mostly the set dresser. All of our last term was set dressing by me. When this whole game is literally set dressing and I stink at it. I stink. Let's see, here's the small things that I've done. A little cozy thing. But they're so basic. It's just like a couple blocks stuck together. It was my best attempt. I'll leave it at that. Anywho. I will actually have to end stream though, because it is incredibly late. Oh, wrong button. Alright, let's click the right one and see. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm so sorry again, RX. It's the fucking time zones, man. Yeah. However, that was a good stream though. How you doing? Alright, bro, have a good one. Thanks for popping by. You know, I really appreciate you popping by, even though we both get shafted. It's all good. It's all good, RX, honestly. It's all good. Because honestly, if I was in your case, I would not be waking up earlier than 7 AM to watch a stream. I genuinely couldn't. Unless I was like absolutely desperate, like it was like a one time, like, you know, my favorite games like update came out and I'm desperate for seeing it or something, I would maybe then. But I appreciate you guys are watching, you know, Abe, Dory, RX, Philippe, Amy earlier. Let's see, did I miss anybody? I think not. Yeah, I appreciate you guys, and all you guys lurking as well. I appreciate you guys all watching as well. Good stream. I've been enjoying Hogwarts, to be honest. It's fun. I'm definitely taking a lot longer than I should have, especially because I spent 30 minutes trying to get through a bloody puzzle. At least you missed that, RX. I was crashing out while trying to get through a puzzle. And it was like, I don't know. I even searched up online and I couldn't even figure it out. That's pretty embarrassing, isn't it? But I didn't even do it. I gave up. 30 minutes was, after 30 minutes of a stupid puzzle, I was like, I can't be bothered. But oh well. So you got saved out of having to deal with that. Oh no. I'm not very good at puzzles, which is ironic because I'm making a puzzle game. But I feel like at least we're approaching our puzzles like relatively fine. It's mostly just like find thing or like read, you know, a riddle or something. Which is kind of very different kind of puzzle. Anywho. I appreciate you guys all watching. I will be doing my absolute best to record a video tomorrow. And so that's going to be an Illusion video. So those of you guys who watch me for VFX stuff, I will be doing some Illusion stuff there. I'll try to do... Oh, I'm like gonna die doing that. That's gonna be like a 2-hour video, then probably like an extra 2 hours of editing because I suck at editing. And it'll be like, I just like cut off like a couple extra things, but it'll take me 2 hours because I suck at it. And then, I don't know. And then I'll try, I think on Sunday, I'll try record. I'm pretty happy with the amount of work that I did this week, so I'm not too bothered about that though, but, so I'll probably do a little bit of work in the weekend. But then next week, Thursday, Friday, my normal stream times, unless something comes up, and I really want to do something. I am aware that Nomad Sculpt is releasing soon. That's going to be on Steam as well as like you can just get it on like standalone. So those of you guys who like sculpting and want an alternative to Blender or ZBrush, go check that out when that comes out. Nomad. I was genuinely like, they're releasing it this, like, he said he was going to release it last week, and then announced the end of this week, and he hasn't released it. And fair game, dude. Shit just takes time. You know, he's trying to do all the like set up publishing and whatnot. But I'm just like, I just want to get it. I just want to fluff around. I want to make a video. I want to do all these things. So it's not going to be a particularly complex video though, because I actually stink at stuff, but we'll see. That'll just be like, it won't be a in-depth tutorial. That'll just be a, hey guys, it released. So yeah, thank you guys all for watching. I hope you guys all have a good one. I really appreciate tuning to both you, Abe, and Dory throughout the stream. And yeah, hope you guys all have a good one. Yes, very good. I will be spamming everybody when that launches. Thank you. Good luck with the rest of your substance designer rock material, Dory. Of course, I will be sleeping pretty much right after this. However, if there's anything, I can check it when I wake up tomorrow. Thank you. I really appreciate it. You'll die, no. Yeah, but yeah. And Abe, if you're doing whatever you're up to, I hope that goes well as well. And you have a good morning, RX. And yeah. You guys have a good one, and we'll catch you guys next week or some point. Whenever videos and streams go up. But yeah, catch y'alls. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.